It was alright. Not really for me though. I don't think.
What happened? Trash or?
Why does that have to be? Yo, you see, I'm sick of you niggas, bro. I hate to start the podcast like this, but I'm sick. Just because if a game is not your flavor, why is it automatically you fucking trash? It don't even be like
you
that,
good
bro.
at the game, you gonna fuck with it.
Nah, bro.
That's it. If you good at the
we ain't
game,
doing
you
that.
I mean, I could have sworn Days Gone was trash.
Come on,
PC.
bro.
Nah, that shit's still trash.
Nah,
Here we go.
That shit's still trash.
Here we go.
Only nigga that called me playing it on PC was Blaze. He was trying to kick my ass off the game.
I think Meds beat that joint too. He's the only one that I know that beat that joint. Like I said, I only supported that joint just because I want other PlayStation games to come. That Uncharted, y'all could hold me to fire. I swear to God, that Uncharted 4 completion. Crushing playthrough.
Yeah.
Ultra. Oh, I can't wait, bro.
I told motherfuckers about that. Dudes want to act fake. I'm like, bro, it's like common sense is gonna come.
I'm surprised the other three didn't come. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Jack, you good, man? You good? Because I got news for you, man. Another game's gonna come to PC. It might shock you.
Oh, you got breaking news?
You got inside news? You got some inside.
Jack, you there? You good, bro? I don't know if you're gonna accept it.
I'm listening.
Returnal's going to PC.
Return. Oh yeah. We've been you that, bro. You didn't even have to tell us that. We've been you that joint. Come on.
Rock might possibly go.
Which one you said?
They said Ragnarok, or it was either Ragnarok or 2018. More likely 2018.
Probably 2018. Yeah.
Now they right around to him.
We're gonna talk about the quotes today that Mr. Ryan said today. You know what I mean? He had to reiterate.
No.
He had to reiterate for some people because they just can't get it through their big ass thick head.
Yo,
you know
Jay.
What I mean? So we're gonna see, man.
Please tell me you saw what happened yesterday, Jay.
With what? Oh, yeah. Oh, the body bag?
Bro.
Listen, I watched that whole shit at work today. That shit had me dying.
This motherfucker put interview in this shit. I'm like, how is this an interview? You just went in here trying to come at his stroll. He just fucking destroyed you in front of your own audience.
It definitely wasn't no interview. Oh, that shit was because he didn't I think he just wanted the opportunity at that point because he didn't have no argument to me. He didn't have nothing to stand on. Like everything that Colin was saying was facts about the whole situation, and he was just trying to revert the whole conversation to him being in his feelings.
Yeah.
Is it Dragon Ball Super trailer? Stop playing.
Oh, that's
cap.
They just dropped that.
Swear to God.
I think that was earlier today, right?
Swear to God, why haven't I seen this?
The superhero trailer.
No, they dropped the trailer?
Yep.
No.
Oh, it's like a animated clip or some shit like that.
I need to watch that shit, bro. You guys already know how much I love Dragon Ball, bro. So I need to watch that shit.
Wasn't Broly? Because Broly was on the thing, right? That's what they said.
No way. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen no shit like that, bro.
You didn't see it? It was on Twitter. It was trending on Twitter.
How did I miss this? Well, then again, these days I be chilling. So let me see. Hold on.
It looked like a video game trailer.
Yeah, they stealth dropped it on Twitter and it was trending.
Is this supposed to be? This is a game or this is a movie?
I thought it was a movie. It said Super.
Oh, okay.
Yo, because I'm a little bit worried about the animation. I remember from they did a teaser video at one point, and the animation was it looked like some 3D joint. I'm not really a fan of that 3D animation.
Yeah, it looks different. I'm watching it now. It looks different.
I'm about to see. Hold on. Let me hold on.
Metroid Dread.
Let's see this. A new Crisis. It does look like a little 2D type shit, whatever, or 2.5D type shit. Okay. I'll give it a chance. Red Ribbon, okay. Hero. Okay, Pam is big now. Okay.
Oh, whatever you do, don't watch that Welcome to Raccoon City shit. Don't watch that.
Oh, I heard that.
Don't watch the trailer.
That's the live action Resident Evil joint, right?
I don't know how I'm feeling about this art style though.
I don't like it.
I don't know how I'm feeling about that, bro.
I don't know. Like the last Super movie, I wish they would just go back to that.
I watched that in the theaters, bro. That shit was insane, bro.
Epic, bro.
Most one with Frieza. The one with back, that one.
Broly.
And Broly
movie was
that shit
fire.
was fire.
Yeah, that animation was nuts.
Yeah,
See, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Since I'm such a big Dragon Ball fan, I'm probably gonna obviously watch it regardless and give it a fair chance. But I don't know how I'm feeling about that art direction though. It look a little cheap.
They changed his hair. His hair's dark and shit like that. They're saying that like that's a Zoro mastered, something like that. A Zoro form.
I have no idea.
Like it's basically the grade ape form, but he doesn't turn into an ape. Like it's like the mastered full potential, and then he becomes legendary Super Saiyan. That's how it is. Something like that.
Man. I don't know, but this superhero movie, I'm definitely gonna check it out. But we are live today. We started on time.
Oh shit! I wasn't late. That's 2 weeks in a row. Hold up. I'm turning over a new leaf for the new year. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting early.
All right.
Nah, I'm playing.
As you guys can see, a certain person is not here. I don't wanna bring him up, man. You know what I mean? Because he violated in the group chat.
Huh?
So he ended up getting kicked off the pod, bro. You know what I mean? So he was talking nonsense.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, so we got a replacement though. BitCloud, man. You are a new member of Press Start Podcast. You're officially replacing. Oh no, it's Alex. We're tired of the fuckery. You know what I mean? That he was doing. So BitCloud is our new. Now we got an all black cast. I couldn't wait for this, man. Nah, I'm just fucking around, man. Alex.
Kofi couldn't wait to put hashtag Black Lives Matter at the end of the podcast.
Black cast.
You know what I mean? But
I'm about to turn my camera off, be a dick, make it white. I'm not do this shit. Yo.
Nah. But we
went from
around.
Proud Boys to I'm proud of you, boys.
Yes, sir. But Alex is actually under the weather today, so he's not gonna be joining us. We let that boy rest. Yeah, he probably ate some ass, you know what I mean? He probably ate some ass, got some bacteria in his mouth, now you got the flu, now you got some shit like that, you know what I mean? So,
fuck the stomach up.
Yes, sir. So Alex won't be joining us today, but definitely go send him some love on Twitter, tell him to feel better, and we'll have him on the podcast next week. But like I said, we got BitCloud stepping in his shoes today, so thank you, BitCloud. I know it's late notice, but thank you for pulling up. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's no problem, man. I appreciate the invite. Shout out to everybody on the panel, the chat. Yeah, let's have a good show.
All right, man. Press Our Podcast, episode 211. Big shout out to all the first-time listeners. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show. It's going to be a good one. But I'm going to introduce the main panel. We're going to start off with J-Main. Say what up to the people.
Of course. What up, everybody? J-Main, of course. Back checking in with the podcast. Shout out to BitCloud for joining us today. Alex, hope you feel better soon. It sounds like some real serious shit going on over there. I don't know. Y'all ain't been privy to the DMs. I ain't gonna disclose the information, but y'all just pray for Alex, man. Take a magazine next time. But other than that, I've been doing great, feeling well, and I'm glad to be here, blessed to be here, and I can't wait to get into the show, man.
And Jack, say what up to the people.
Hello. What's going on? What's poppin'?
Why you sound like you just came from the Squid Games? Like you like you got like 40 billion in your bank account. You just depressed as fuck. Like
I'm good, man. You know what it is?
That's what it is.
I cut off my struggle beard, man. I like a chicken nugget, bro. I'm kind of upset about it. Man, I'm good, bro.
Nah, you
my
just
face look round this shit right now, yo.
Yeah, your Young and May Halloween costume just came a little early. That's all it is. Shout out to you, man. I'm waiting on my Jiggy Do-Rag too. I know snail mail take a little long to get here, but it's gonna get here, man. Shout out to Jiggy Do-Rags.
Listen up, people, real quick before we continue. Please go out and buy a Jiggy mask, a Jiggy Do-Rag, please.
Yes, sir, please. I need that.
Go out and buy one. Support my boy Jack Mujani. so you could come to this podcast smiling, feeling great. Cause he be looking too
happy,
depressed every
man.
time you pull up,
I'm
man. You don't look happy,
man.
man. Them jiggy
I'm
do-rags ain't
happy,
moving, man.
man.
Y'all cop
I'm
that
happy,
shit.
bro.
You know what I mean? I'm about
How
to
y'all
cop one
doing,
after the podcast, man. I'm copping one
I'm
after
happy.
the podcast. No cap, man. You know what I mean? So, Jack, I
happy.
got you. I got
Thank
you.
you, thank you, thank you.
You got that Bentley on layaway. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I wish.
Yo,
this
yo,
shit.
what's up with the thing that Tony told me saying that you're about to buy some gold grills from Icebox or some shit?
I
What's
don't
going on
know
with
what.
that?
I don't know what the fuck Tony talking about, man.
What?
I'm like,
Nah.
yo, this. I'm like, damn, he must be selling some mask out here, bro. About Icebox.
Jack, don't ever let Tony talk to you any crazy type of way. That man been getting cooked in Twitter Spaces this whole week.
Oh, they cleaned him up the other day. I was in there.
They got that man up out of there twice. Every time I hopped in the Twitter Space, and I don't even be in Twitter Space, I hop in there, they talking to Tony crazy, running his pockets virtually,
man.
basically.
Yeah, they was
Oh, what
talking
your
about
game,
the other day, yeah.
what your trophies looking like? Oh, they told him that PlayStation got all these multiplayer games. He was like, all right, I'm gonna be out.
They told him to get out.
Told me, get out. Get out. It's like, you can't stay on topic, you gotta go.
Oh man, they gave him the boot. Yo, so they've been coming out. Yo, bro, I just finished playing a Monopoly match before the podcast. And Jack Move, I wish you were in the Discord, bro. Strat and One Night were frying this man Tony because he's essentially made a deal that set me up to get the win, right? And by the way, I only need 2 more wins, then I'm the Monopoly god. By the way, you know, remember all that shit.
You're going to 10, right?
Yeah, we're going to 10, and
That's crazy.
Tony's still at 3, One Night's still at 3, and I'm at 8.
Damn.
Strat's at 5.
What was the deal?
So pretty much this is how the game was set up. Strat had dark blues. Tony just landed on it, so he was broke, right? So Tony pretty much needed light blues. He had 2 of them. I had the last one flipped. I'm like, Tony, I'll give you the light blues, right? Your pocket's hurting right now. I'll do a nice little deal for you. This is mental gymnastics that I was doing to him. I'm like, I'll give you a nice little deal. Give me 300 for it, then I'll let you complete the color set, right? His options were extremely limited, so he took it. Mind you, I was by the go, right? So I have a chance to land on the light blues. I think he flipped some other shit, right? So and he made it 3 houses. But after that, I owned the oranges, and I had 2 houses on each one. So after he made that $300 deal with me, then I put 3 houses on each one. So tell me I skipped the light blues. He lands on my 3 oranges, and I got all of his shit, bro. Every single one of his shit, bro. Bro, when I tell you One Night was at this man's neck, frying him the entire, it was the funniest shit. I couldn't hold my laugh. That shit was funny as hell, man. Yo, when it comes to Monopoly, niggas can't fuck with me. I'm just saying it right here, bro. Like, niggas can't fuck with me. Jack, you're not fucking with me. No mans could fuck with me when it comes to Monopoly.
I don't play Monopoly like that.
I don't think y'all can fuck with me with a Monopoly, bro.
I haven't played it.
I'm
like
too
that
big.
before.
Yo, look, listen. Obviously, in a game like Monopoly, we play with auctions, by the way, so it kind of reduces the chance and, you know, the randomness nature of the game and stuff like that. So we play with auction, but when it comes to certain shit, man, I be knowing what to do to set myself up nice. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
You lucky you don't got no spades games, because I bust some ass in some spades.
You nice in
but-
spades?
Yeah, I fuck with spades. You know what I mean? That's my shit. But you got the Monopoly shit. I be seeing you.
We got Kofi and
All I know
Yu-Gi-Oh.
is Tony sent me that picture like a few weeks ago, and his number I think still the same as far as wins go.
Yeah.
He getting washed over there.
He's getting washed. He's getting
We
washed.
got you in that
completely.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what we got.
Oh,
you.
that
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I need to
That's
get
what I
back
got
to
him
that.
at.
See, right now we're doing the
Might have to
titles.
fuck
Who's the
with that.
Monopoly god? Now,
Yeah.
next is gonna see who's the king of games, bro. I'm coming for that. Right now, y'all, I gotta go to the lab. You know,
You gotta go
work on
through
my
me,
deck
like,
a little
man.
bit. But
Oh, what you? What you the king
man.
of? Big Cloud? What you?
I already beat him. I already beat him multiple times.
Big Cloud, yeah, Big Cloud is
what?
nice.
In what?
He's nice in
In
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
He's nice in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll give it to him, man. He got a 1-2. But I think I'll clean him now. If we were to play still. I
I don't know, man. I've been making some other shit you never seen. I don't know, man.
Wait,
Yeah,
Big
that-
Cloud, you look like one of them dudes that had one of them Yu-Gi-Oh arm things in like elementary school. Yeah, you had
Yeah,
one of
let me
them.
do this.
So here's the
Dual
funny thing.
disc?
I actually wanted one when I was younger. I never got one. So I used to have, like, back when they first brought the game, I remember they gave you the little playing mat thing. little paper. I used to have that. I never had a mat, and I just had that shit when I played it.
Yeah, I remember a dude brought one of the mats to school. I knew he was about to whoop my ass. Like I was just collecting like shit that looked
had a
nice.
whole binder full of shit.
He had
damn
binders he brought to school, dog. I'm like, listen, I just thought these cards look nice. I didn't even know you had it like that.
Oh, them just still selling for grip though. Dude, just sound like the Egyptian guy cards on it, like $500. Like, you got like a binder.
Yeah, cards be valuable, man.
Yeah, I heard them Pokemon cards be going crazy too. Lately.
Sports cards too.
I never got into Pokemon cards. I was always confused.
Crazy.
Yeah. Personally.
Yeah.
All right, so besides, Monopoly, I've been playing a little game. You know what I mean? A little game called Metroid Dread. A little game, and I gotta say, I gotta make some room for top 5 this year. I gotta make some room. The game is heat, boys. It's definitely
that shouldn't be hard. This year been mid anyway, right?
There's been a few gems here and there. I think Returnal is one of the gems. That dropped Resident Evil 8. I stand by that. One of the best games that dropped this year as well. I really enjoyed
Absolutely.
Resident Evil 8.
Fuck what Jack got to say.
Yeah. But I've been playing Dread. Now we're gonna talk about it a little bit later in the podcast. But I just want to go around and see what everybody been on. Jack, what you been playing? I think I seen you streaming Life is Strange. How you enjoying that?
Definitely still playing Life is Strange True Colors. I think I got one more episode to go, and then they just dropped the DLC episode yesterday. They actually finally passed 60 frames into the current gen version, which was supposed to be there at launch, I do believe. So, yeah, I don't know. But it's cool.
So the version you've been playing, it was 30, and now it's 60.
Yeah, it's 60. Now they got the option for 60.
You never played the new one, Jack? Or you just
that
the
is
original?
Yeah,
okay, that is known. Okay.
Yeah, True Colors, that's the new one. It's cool. I like it. Last episode ended on the cliffhanger. I'm not gonna say it, but it was a crazy fucking cliffhanger. Excited to get back on that. Playing Kana, Bridge of Spirits. Still, I'm off stream with that.
I think I'm about to get some smoke for Kana though.
Bro, that game is so fucking. It ain't as see. I didn't unlock a lot of the skills. It isn't as annoying as it was the other day when I was streaming, but like some of the shit in that game, bro. It's just like who programmed this shit? Who play tested this shit? But
you could tell it was like their first game, huh?
Yeah, you could definitely tell. Like the platforming in that game is fucking horrible, yo. Like her jump range is ridiculous. Like you can't land on this. Like I don't know. But other than that, I think I'm almost at the second boss, pretty much at the end of the second area. The second area is definitely more enjoyable than the first area. I'll say that much. The combat has gotten better. It's cool. I fuck with it. What else I'm playing? I got Alan Wake Remastered. I ain't played that yet. And I got I still ain't played Deathloop yet neither.
Bro, I'm so behind. I ain't played so much shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't really been playing shit for real. I just be streaming.
You know what messed me up? I was actually doing really good with Tales of Arise, and I still love that game, and I'm 100% gonna finish it before the year's over. But you know what? Like, absolutely fucked me up. Halo Infinite, bro. Those two weekends, that's all I could fucking think about. Like,
didn't we talk about this before, bro?
I dropped Tales for Halo Infinite. I played it the weekends. Then I got back on Tales. I'm still in the third Lord right now. I'm still dealing with that stuff. Then the next weekend, Big Team Battle happened. Dropped Tales again. Played Halo all weekend long. Had a blast. And now Metroid Dread is out. And what I will say is, I haven't been good to the Switch Gang people lately. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Right? I haven't been good to the Switch Gang people lately because the Switch has been lackluster. We could just say the Switch has been extremely lackluster. But I will say, my experience of Metroid Dread kind of reminded me of the glory days of the Nintendo Switch, like back in 2017, 2018. Bro, I've been playing the game nonstop, and I bring my Switch to work every single day. It's always just in my backpack, right? Because you guys know what I do already by now. I'm in the field of transportation, trucking company business. So I have a lot of downtime time at work to game. That's why I'm so excited for like the Steam Deck. And that's why I was originally super excited for the Nintendo Switch, because I'm like, shit. And bro, when I tell you, every time I'm making a delivery, bro, and I'm parked up and shit and chilling, bro, I'm just on the game. And I just forgot how fast I could finish games on the Switch when you play it at work. And then when you come home and you play that shit at home too, bro. Like I finished games I finished games so fucking quick. I'm literally at the end of Metroid Dread. I was hoping to finish it before the podcast, but it's all good. I'm not done, but I'm close, and the game is super dope. If you're a fan of the series, you're gonna have a blast with it, straight up.
How many hours you got in it?
I think I got 7 or 8. The game is like a 9-10 hour game. It's like a 9-10 hour game.
It's not that long.
It's not too long, but you can tell that the replay value of this game is gonna be really high. I'm curious if there's any other modes after you complete the game, like some sort of, not like a new game plus, but if it like a challenge mode or something a little bit difficult, a little bit harder. But
how much this game? $60?
$60, yeah.
Okay.
The Metroid games that I've played in the past was obviously Super Metroid. I never played the original Metroid on NES, but I played Super Metroid. I played Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. I've played Samus Returns, and I feel like I played one more. I'm forgetting which one. Fuck, I feel like I played this is like my 4th 2D Metroid game, and if I'm ranking it, this one sits kind of high, man. In my personal opinion, it sits kind of high. I think I like. I think Jack was where were we before I got off to this little tangent? We were talking about the games he played.
I think Jack was finishing up. I don't know if he.
Yeah, he said Kenna.
Yeah, he said Kenna. Yeah, but he left.
Oh.
But Jamie, what you been playing?
I've been playing a few things. I know I finished. I didn't finish anything, but we finished up on that Halo. That ended that flight with the big team battle. So I was playing a little bit of that over the past weekend, and then I've been continuing on Ghost of Tsushima, Iki Island DLC. So I'm probably about halfway done with that. So I'm gonna try and finish that up before this weekend is over. And then that Battlefield, you know what time it is. That Battlefield beta dropped yesterday. So yeah, I put a good amount of time into that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. So yeah, we're gonna talk about.
And in the chat, I see you. I played Metroid Prime, the trilogy on the Wii. I finished all 3 of those games already when it came to the Wii. I actually never played the originals on GameCube, but I played it on Wii. And I actually replayed the original Metroid Prime on Dolphin like 2 years back. Great game. But the 2D Metroid games, I've only played, this is my 4th one that I've played out of all the 2D ones. I've never played Metroid 2. But Samus Returns is a remake of 2 anyways, so I never played Zero Mission. I think that's a remake of the first one too. I never had an opportunity to play that. But the ones I played, Metroid Dread definitely sits up high from the ones I've personally played, and I can't wait till people get their hands on it. It's definitely worth checking out. But Jack, yeah, before you left, you were pretty much wrapping up all the games you played, or that was it, right?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Okay,
all I know is I'm definitely dreading paying $60 for a glorified indie game, but if I speak, I'm in big trouble.
What game you talking about?
Oh,
no, I was just talking about Metroid Dread. Yo, Jack.
Go ahead.
That's shaky.
You like Hollow Knight?
Yeah, it's cool.
Bro, I swear to God, this game is right up your alley, bro. Have you played a Metroid before?
Metroid. Yeah, of course.
You played them before, right?
I played Metroid Prime 1 and I played Metroid Fusion. Yeah.
What was the shit on DS? I played that a little bit.
I ain't beat neither one of them though, because Metroid Prime 1 made me nauseous after like 3rd level and fucking.
Not Samus Returns.
Metroid Fusion, I just got lost on that game, so I ain't never beat it.
Yo, I'm playing this. I'm like, yo, this is right up Jack's alley, bro. Like, don't you play like these type of games anyways? Like these indie games that kind of imitate this, the whole Metroidvania style.
Something like that.
Yeah, isn't Guacamelee like a Metroidvania?
Yes.
Yo, bro, you need to check this game out.
Hey, Ori has Metroidvania.
I will play this game if you get a Nintendo list.
No, hey, Jack, I could slide you a little, you know what I mean, off the record kind of link that will gain you access.
Oh man, I see y'all patting
gain you access.
Like it's crack, man. I saw y'all, man.
You know what I mean? I could help you out. You know what I mean? I could help you out if you need it.
I saw them. you know, passing around a little link on the Discord, man. I saw y'all boys, man. Everybody playing it pre-launch. You know the vibes. You know?
Hey, I have a legit copy, so you know what I mean. Y'all can. I had to support.
You do. You
gotta do anything special for that early?
I don't know
copy?
about Bless Red and all that.
Early access. Oh, okay. Say less. Say less. I'm gonna pick it up though. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow.
No, that shit's really good, bro. It's really fucking good. Big Cloud, what you been playing? What you been on?
Deathloop, started that. I do like the game. I just haven't had the time to really, really go all out with it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider finally got on that. Still haven't.
My condolences.
Trash.
I know. Haven't even been able to really commit to that either. And fucking bro, I still got games here I have to touch, but those are the two main ones. But yeah, there are two.
Fractured Butthole. That game is fire, bro.
Yeah, you need to play that, bro.
It's still on fire.
I'm about to say, don't put Alex's business out there like that.
You definitely got a fractured butthole. You already know you got one of those. Yeah, that's a great game, bro.
I love the first one. I love the Stick of Truth, so I know I'm gonna like this one.
I need to get back to those. I played Stick of Truth, bro. I had booted up Stick of Truth. I played that shit for like 8 hours straight, dog, and then I just stopped playing it. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Come on, Jamie. That game is really good, bro. That's a really fucking good game, man.
I wasn't expecting to like play it that much. Like I had other shit I was playing, so let me just try it. I play it for a couple hours, see if I like it, bro. I played that shit for 8 hours straight. And then something else must have took my attention, but it was good. Like I was loving that shit. I got to get back and beat those.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and start with some topics.
Oh shit! Be right back.
No problem. I kind of want to, talk about some rumors real quick. That's been circulating. So apparently, Konami is working on reviving Castlevania.
Yes.
And Metal Gear Solid 3 is apparently also getting a remake. And it's supposed to have the, the slot machine what's it called? Pachinko? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, Pachinko.
I think there's some sort of Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko machine, right? Where they have like, They do some. I don't know how it really works, but I think there's like some sort of cutscenes on this pachinko machine, and apparently the game is supposed to be remade with dumb kind of graphics. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's a rumor right now that Konami's looking to get back into making some real games, and they're gonna bring back Castlevania and remake Metal Gear Solid 3. Y'all down for that? Y'all trust Konami right now?
Hell no, I don't trust no damn Konami. The last thing they put out outside of post Kojima era was what, that Metal Gear Survive bullshit?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate them wanting to get back into the gaming industry with their IP, because I think they have some really good IP that deserve to have more games. Silent Hill, I think, deserves a reboot. Metal Gear Solid deserves remakes. And Castlevania, I think, deserves to be like rebooted as well. But I just don't. I feel like they need to outsource these to the proper teams. And when they start talking about this pachinko bullshit, that don't make me feel good. That doesn't make me feel good at all. So I want these games to come back. I want Konami to license them out properly to the teams that need to be doing it. Do it like Marvel does, except for when they gave the Avengers to Square Enix. But yeah, man, I don't know. When you start talking about pachinko shit, I ain't with that.
Yeah. So I got a clip actually right now, on the screen. Apparently, this is how the visuals would look. But once again, it's a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. Right now, Konami, who knows what they be doing right now. So let's just take the rumor for a grain of salt. But would y'all be? Why they remaking 3 and not the original though? That's my question.
So the tweet has said 3, but it also has said Metal Gear Solid remasters and re-releases planned. So I think the goal might be to re-release all of them in some capacity.
Okay.
I think 3 might be the first one in terms of chronological order with the story.
With the story, yeah.
Makes sense. So maybe that would be why they choose 3 first. And not the other one. I just want them to remake 1. Like Metal Gear Solid 1, I need that remake. remake that, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Okay. They definitely need to somehow port Metal Gear Solid on like modern systems though. Like that game is like literally trapped on the PS3. I think you can,
four.
I think you can. I think you can emulate it, yeah, on PC.
Yeah.
But it's literally trapped on thing. It would be dope if that game were to get like some sort of re-release to next generation consoles and PC. They need a. But once again, I think that game also has an issue where like the developers can't find like the code or some shit like that. Like, where you guys be losing the code and weird shit, man.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, right? Like you would think. Like I still got files on my computer from like the very first music video that I ever recorded and like songs that I made when I was a teenager. Like how the fuck they losing whole game codes to these games that have been critically acclaimed, sold millions of copies? You'd be like, yo, the code is fucked up. We can't find it. Or it's like, what? Like, what are you saying? Like, I don't know. They talk about preserving games. Like these developers can't even find the original code.
Yeah. All right. As well as Grand Theft Auto, I think we got some more leaks on the GTA trilogy remake. Yeah. So we got the achievements. The achievements have leaked. So this thing seems to be a real thing. And the leak that I was reading, beside each GTA, it said like Unreal beside it. So does that mean like it's gonna be like Unreal Engine or something? Like I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. But they're calling this definitive edition, right? They're calling each one definitive edition, and it looks like you might be able to buy each one separately, the way it's looking right now. So I'm actually really excited to see this because, like we said in the past podcast, I think a lot of us would love to revisit Vice City 3, especially if they're going to be proper remakes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I actually never beat. I don't think I beat any of that trilogy. Like I've seen them to completion because like I used to play with my older brother. He would play he would probably like we used to pass the controller. Like when you die, we pass the controller, shit like that. So I would watch him, like he would do the story missions. I would just fuck around, try to get as many stars as possible, kill civilians and shit like that. So I never really seen, like myself personally, seen those games through to completion. So I would love if these are actually remakes in the Unreal Engine, because it don't have to be the Unreal Engine, but it's saying the Unreal Engine lets me know that it's going to be it's going to at least look different visually and hopefully gameplay wise, and not just like touching them up and shit like that here and there.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they're proper remakes, especially fix up the controls of those games. I think that's like the number one priority at this point. Like you got to fix those controls because they're nasty, absolutely nasty. Yeah. All right, so let's move on and let's talk about some shit, bro. So, Battlefield. That's where I want to start off. I want to talk about Battlefield.
Here we go.
J-Main, you are known as a Battlefield capper.
I wouldn't say that. Why do I get that title?
I'll consider you a Battlefield capper. You know what I mean?
Wow. How did I get that title? Hold on. You gotta stop right there. How did I get that title?
Ever since this game was revealed, you're saying this shit's gonna be the best multiplayer game release. But looking at the footage of the beta, which this game is coming out in a few weeks if you really take it in. Next month.
About a month. Yeah, about a month.
Yeah, about a month. Right. That beta's looking extremely sus. I played it. You've played it. I just want to get your impressions, man. What are your thoughts of Battlefield 2042?
Ooh. My thoughts is that I'm hoping and praying that this is an old build of Battlefield 2042. Cause goddamn, this shit is bad. As far as technical issues, I've had a lot. I'm playing on PS5, by the way. Just let the record reflect. So I am playing with 128 players. Players. The map is as big as it can be. And so, I'm running into all types of glitches. I've had glitches where the parachute has been stuck to my back after I landed. And therefore the enemy, because not only have I had this happen to me, but I've seen this. the enemy can see the parachute like sticking out your head as you're running around the map. So it's easy to spot people like that.
Man.
Yeah, I've had glitches like that. I've had the screen go completely white with a bunch of black dots everywhere. The character animations have been all over the place. I've been lagging. I know they said the game was supposed to be running at 60. There have been complete matches where I'm running in like the 40s. Yeah, just a whole bunch of issues with lagging and glitching and stuff all over the place. But there is fun to be had in this game when it is working correctly. I actually really like the movement system in this game. I feel like it kind of I think I said this before with the alpha, but it kind of feels almost like a Call of Duty in terms of the movement system. It feels nice though. I feel like the guns feel nice, and with the specialists, like the specialist that I use the assault specialist. So you have the grappling hook, and it adds a nice verticality to the game because these maps, well, this map is big as hell, but I don't feel like it's too big.
Track and field, the game. That's pretty much my impressions of this beta, bro.
No.
Track and field, the game.
I don't agree with that because not only Battlefield is a squad-based game, so when you playing the objective correctly and following your squad to these points, you will never be too far from a point. And if you are, you can call in vehicles. There's vehicles all over this goddamn map. I don't know if y'all have seen this or not, but there's vehicles all over the place. And like I said, you can call in vehicles as well. And they have 2 sprint systems. There's the regular sprint and the traversal sprint, which you run faster. You're never really too far from a point. There are times when you are far, but call in a vehicle. It's not even that bad. And then you get to a point, and when you're at a point, there's action all over the place. It'd be like 30 dudes at one flag, going crazy in this game. So it has its issues, but when the game is working and you get in the midst of playing it, I've found some fun in there. I just hope that this really, because I don't really do Battlefield betas. Like Battlefield 4 was really the first Battlefield where I played it like a lot. Like I played Battlefield Bad Company 2. I played 3, but I didn't play those a lot. This was the first one. 4 was the first one that I played a lot. I wasn't really feeling the premise of 1 and 5, so I didn't really touch those betas. And so this is the first one I'm like, damn, this is going back to modern. I really want to fuck with the beta. But there's a lot of people are saying that the beta is always night and day difference. I just hope they're right because the game come out next month and this shit need to be working right. It has to. It can't be like this. It has to. This is like, yeah, not acceptable at all.
Okay. You see, I've been pretty vocal on this podcast and anywhere because, you know, I don't cap for shit just because it's popular. I know some people want to believe, but I've been pretty vocal saying that I'm not a Battlefield guy. I've said that multiple times. I said that multiple times, but I know y'all, that's a narrative y'all like to pull, but it's not true though. Battlefield, I'm not, I've never really been, shut up, Jack. Jack hasn't said a word until he said, you heard me say that.
Said, huh? My shit freezing, man. I was trying, I caught you saying that. I was like, what the hell? Okay.
No, but take it in. Battlefield is something that I've always been vocal about saying that, like, I just, I don't understand it in the sense of, I always feel like I ain't important in the game. Like I'm just not important, bro. Like there's fucking a million players in here, bro. There's even more than the last time, right? So I always feel like I just feel like I'm not important. Number one,
there's garbage.
It seems like it seems like the conquest mode seems like a really cool sandbox shit where you can play and fuck around and stuff like that, but it just seemed just too much going on. And I prefer more intimate kind of like shooters that are like are close. That's why I kind of always gravitated. Like if I'm gonna play a shooter, it'd probably be a Call of Duty over a Battlefield because just it's more intimate in the sense of like the smaller maps, the matches are quicker and stuff like that. Where the highlight mode of Battlefield is the conquest, which these games go on for over 20 minutes and maybe longer or something like that.
Like 30 minutes on average.
Yeah. Which I can't play 30 minutes matches. Like sometimes you just want to hop in quick and play a match before that. I can't commit to that. And I know, in previous Battlefields, there's smaller game types, right? With
every
smaller
Battlefield
areas,
has
right? Yeah, smaller game types. So I know that exists, by the way. But obviously, the conquest mode is like the highlight of this, right? Of Battlefield, where you can play all these players. So real quick, my impressions of Battlefield before I get derailed. I popped it in. I was having a whole bunch of bugs and glitches like a lot of us. Yes, it is a beta, I understand. And I'm not going to fry this game like I wasn't going to fry like Halo at the time, because we got to just wait till the final product comes out. We're going to find then we could really see what it is and how good is it and how optimized it is. But initial impressions, performance was fucking terrible. Mad glitches. I was in a tank one time with the boys, and there was just like the screen was just shaking. Like, it was just a weird. It seemed like a glitch. Like the screen was super shaking. And I felt like I was gonna throw up and shit like that. It was just bad. As the graphics look good. Even when you could play it on high. Like, I put my shit. I'm on a 3090. I put my shit to high, but I play mouse and keyboard when I'm playing a shooter like this, right? But the frame rates wasn't ideal, so I had to put that shit on low to get the kind of frame rates that I wanted to use a mouse and keyboard in a shooter like this. And so I can't really judge how great the game looks. I do want to see how this game looks on Ultra on the final build on release date to see, but it looks like it would be a good looking game. Listen, I played a few matches and I got a glimpse of the magic of Battlefield. I got a glimpse when everything was like working well. I was on top of a roof on the building. There was a chopper. We were trying to capture the point. There was a chopper there shooting mans. I saw a fucking fighter jet fly past my head. I was like, oh shit. I almost felt like I was in a movie or some shit. Like, I got a glimpse of the magic of this shit. I'm like, you know what? This shit could actually kind of be a little bit lit. But first, they got to get this game running right, though. You know what I mean? If this shit running right. I think my first match I did like 23 and 9. So it's not because. It's not because. what happened?
You want my shit, Jack?
What happened?
I do, man?
Oh, Jack, you stupid.
That's cold, bro. Why you do that, Jack? Bro? Why you do that, bro? Why you do that, Jack?
I'm like taking my mind elsewhere. You gotta type that shit.
Jack, you crazy.
He's on demon time today.
Jack,
I can't, man. I can't, man.
Kill me. I'm done.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Nah, y'all interrupted Kofi. He was singing Battlefield's praises. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like I said, I got a glimpse of the magic, J-Man. I was on the roof, right? I was with the boys calling out, shooting niggas that are climbing up the roof on the zip line.
Yes.
Planes flying around. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, this is kind of fire, yo. Hold up, right? This kind of fire, but I do want to give this game a chance. If this game runs well, day one, I will be picking it up, and it will be my complimentary shooter next to Halo, because that's the main event. I'm sorry, Halo's the main event, and this is gonna be my complimentary shooter on the side. No. But I did see a little glimpses of the magic here in Battlefield. I guess why people love it so much. It was very intense moments. It was action. It was a lot of fun.
Did you get to experience the tornado yet?
No.
Okay, I almost did. It came, but the match ended like right before the tornado hit land. I did get to experience the rocket launching. I'm trying to get a match where it explodes, because I guess it can like fail a launch and it explodes and shit and creates like a big ass explosion at the base of it or something like that. So I'm waiting to see that. But yeah, like you were saying, like Battlefield to me is like a cinematic multiplayer. And I know you say you feel like you don't understand the purpose, or you just feel like it's a lot of people, but you're very important, because like each point that you're trying to capture becomes its own little, like you got to look at each point as its own little mission. You know what I'm saying? And then you will start to realize that point is going to matter in the grand scheme of things. So that's how I take it. I just try and like whatever point we don't have, I try and rush towards that and focus on that point and try and capture it. Sometimes it ain't gonna go your way. They're gonna be fucking y'all shit up.
Because there's so much people, J-Man. There's so much people. So of course you can't coordinate with all 64 players. Right. That's why it's squad based, right? You have your 4 team, so you coordinate with your 4 people. But like, if this point, I don't know. Like for example, a game like Halo, right? what's it, 4-on-4. Like it's very easy to coordinate and to fight to win the game. You can feel like, oh, you're important, or you're carrying this game, or I'm bodying shit, right? But when you see it with like 64 players, like all that work you could be putting in, like if the other teammates ain't really playing the objective, ain't capturing, they're just going for kills and camping in buildings and just, you know what I mean? Then like it almost feels like a sample. Like I said, I'm not a Battlefield connoisseur like that, so this is just the opinion of a dude that really don't play Battlefield like that. Now I'm just giving my perspective.
You think Halo better? You think you feeling Halo more than this Battlefield, man?
Y'all foul in this.
He absolutely feeling Halo more.
It's not even a lie. Yeah, I do prefer Halo. I do prefer Halo. It's just more my style. I do. And and how much shit we gave. Look, and the funny thing is how much shit we gave the Halo beta for being like running poor and shit. Like even that shit ran like 10 times better than this shit though. This shit ran even worse, yo.
Yeah, it's definitely worse. But the Halo shit,
there's more happening on Battlefield, right?
Yeah.
And Halo was supposed to come out last year, so if that beta didn't run, the beta still ran bad. The shit was supposed to be out last year. So the fact that the Halo beta had issues is actually a bigger issue than what Battlefield has going on. But
y'all still got faith in that single player for that shit? That Halo?
I have no idea when it comes to. I gave
Aaron
up on
Greenberg
that.
said it made him smile the other day, so I absolutely got faith in it.
You can't listen to these PR people. They're gonna try and sell you on anything, you know. You can't.
Aaron Greenberg said he was smiling from ear to ear the other day playing Master Chief campaign. So I'm excited. I can't wait.
I'm not basing my hype levels off Aaron Greenberg. It's not happening.
This Battlefield beta does have a lot of
when
bots,
the game
though.
drops. He says that now that when the game drops, we say temper expectations. You know, Aaron.
The Battlefield beta got a lot of bots, though. It's probably gonna get better when it becomes open, but it's a lot of bots right now.
Okay, maybe that's why I did so well in my first game. But then again, there's so much pandemonium in this shit. It's probably it's not hard killing real players because like there's just so much to look forward for. Man, shooting you across the map, like there's a lot to look. There's a lot going on.
But you'll learn. Like that's the beauty of Battlefield, though. You'll learn that you can't just run out in any given area and expect to like not get clapped. Like you run across an open field, motherfuckers will clap your shit.
There's a lot of that in this too.
You gotta figure out a way to maneuver through these maps and get into these points where you're always in some type of cover. Then you got helicopters and airplanes. They dropping bombs on you at the same time. Tanks all over the place. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to mention. In like Battlefield 5, I was able to have like a rocket and like a C4 type of gadget. In this game, you either can have like the C4, the rocket, or the AA missiles, which is for the aircraft. So I'm hoping that they give you the ability to have the AA missiles and some type of like C4 at the same time. Because if you have the AA missiles, you can't use those on like the ground vehicles. And when the tank roll around, you're fucked. But you can try and take out the air vehicle. So I need something that I can take down both if I'm like, Dolo or some shit like that. But everybody can equip these. But motherfuckers don't like playing the objective sometimes. I just gotta be honest. They don't. They don't like taking out. They don't like taking out vehicles. Yeah, they don't understand that this motherfucker's capturing this point because they're in a tank. Or motherfuckers is camping this point in a helicopter and we can't take it down until y'all get rid of the helicopter. So it's, But when I was playing with my mans yesterday as a squad, like we was doing pretty good work with 2 people.
One thing I want to say that I definitely have to say that I really like about this Battlefield is being able to do all the equipment attachments on the fly like that. That shit is fire. Just press T and shit and put on the scope, put on the
You press what?
Standard T. I think it's T on the keyboard and mouse.
Oh, we don't use that. L1 if you are playing the right way. Hold L1 and you can change the attachments on the. Nah, that's dope though, because like when I'm in the fields or the forest running through and it's like long, like I'm trying to get to a point, I swap to like the ACOG scope so that if I get into any like long range fights,
long distance, yeah,
I'm good. And then when I get close, I throw on the red dot for close quarter combat. That shit fire. I thought it was gonna be a gimmick, but I like that. I like that aspect of it.
Yeah,
y'all gonna be the COD copies of the shit with the on the fly changing your attachments.
COD can't even get destruction right. You think they could?
Well, yeah. Aren't they doing some new shit with like Warzone or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Warzone. Yeah, they might add it to Warzone.
Like a new map. Yeah, they could do it for like Warzone or something. I could see that happening. But that's actually a good feature though. Like I actually really fuck with that. In this Battlefield. Yo, listen, get this game running. I hope they get this game running right. Then I think I'm gonna be there. I think I'm gonna be there.
They ain't got no excuse but to get this right, dog. There's no campaign.
It's just straight
multiplayer. Focusing on the multiplayer. This shit got to be right. They got no excuse. No excuse, man. Yeah, it needs to be right.
Let it run.
And go figure.
I think that's my major complaint right now. That it's not really running right. Besides that, it seems like a typical Battlefield. My question for you, J-Main, is because you play this. Do you think I've seen a couple of people saying that they're just making the map big for being big sake? Did you feel like that playing this? Did you feel that your experience was enhanced with the added players to this, or not really?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't feel like the map is too big, but as far as what it adds being bigger to the experience, it just makes it more of a chaotic Battlefield experience. I don't know if I don't think it was necessary to do it. I feel like they're just doing it to raise the bar. Like I feel like last generation, they did the 64 players, not this generation. They wanted to feel like a next generation experience, something that can only be experienced on high-end PCs, I guess, or next generation consoles. So, boom, 128 players on a Battlefield map like this. So, I don't know. As of right now, I don't feel like it's really adding anything really too positive to the experience, but I do like it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah. I like it, but I don't know if it was necessary. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Big Cloud, have you played the beta? Have you tried it out?
Nah, I mostly seen anybody streamed it, and it looked alright for what I've seen. But obviously it's Battlefield at this point. It's another shooter, so let's see what's up.
Okay. All right. So I guess J-Main is our resident Battlefield guy on the podcast then.
No, I'll just say it in layman's terms what I just said there, Kofi, because now I'm gonna go for the fire. It's trash.
Oh,
that's what I said.
Wait. So bit. You know they're about to fry you in the chat. You can't be watching no videos. Saying it's trash.
I gotta say. I gotta be the guy.
He can put out a full review.
Exactly. That's how it is.
You know the vibes around here, man.
Yeah, you can review a game by looking at it.
Yes, sir.
Jack, did this Battlefield show you anything compelling enough to make you want to try out this series? Because I know you don't play first-person shooters. Are you seeing anything that you like that might want to give you this? Might want to make you give this game a chance?
I dabbled a little bit in Battlefield 1, but I gotta say this game has shown me some things, Kofi. It shows me why I don't play this game. Respectfully, motherfuckers in the beta guns, they shooting, but guns ain't in their hands. The shit J-Man was saying. I got a question though, right? This is what bothers me about this game, Halo, other games. Why do people get mad when people point out problems and glitches in the beta? That's the whole point of the beta. Like, bro. If I don't report on the fucked up shit in the game, like, why would you get mad about that? You acting like I don't get it. I just don't get it.
You know what it is? It's just that, like, people, it just comes down to this. People do not like things they love being criticized. Being talked about in a negative light.
Even if it's fucked up, though? Like,
it's just that simple, bro. If you're a super fan of Battlefield and people are pointing out like, oh, I'm having this glitch, oh, it's running shit on mine, this is on mine. People, if you like, they go in defense mode because they don't like you talking negatively on something that they love. It's just that simple, bro.
I don't get that because, like, as much I love, but like, I was at work today. All I wanted to do was go home and play Battlefield. I just told y'all the amount of issues that I had. But there's, like I said, there's still fun to be had, but it still has issues. And like they
both could be true.
Exactly. Two things can be true. So it's like, yes, point them out. Even if they did list them in that little frequently asked questions, still like talk about it. Let people know what you're experiencing. Let the timeline know. I don't know. I guess all data is good data at some point. So yeah, point it out. I don't know. People, like, a lot of people under my comments when I had put that tweet out, they're like, oh, I've been playing on PS5 and I had no issues. I highly fucking doubt it. But Yeah, like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think it's just that simple,
It's always user error, man.
It's always your fault. It's 100%
Yeah.
all the time is your fault, bro. You already know how it go. All right. I'm gonna read some super chats. This one is from Gian the Don. He says, Konami needs to stop playing and let Bluepoint remake Metal Gear Solid 1 to 4 for PS5.
They busy
Do
on
this
something else.
and
Oh, what's
take
happening?
my money. That's what Gian the Don says.
Shout out
It's
to my
happening,
boy
John.
Gian.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Not sure this happening.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. You know.
The rumor's been going around for mad long, so
This one's from Jay Harvey. He says, Kofi, how about you fucking finish Hunter x Hunter? What is it? GOT? Is that what? Got DSK and Coon? What do you say? What do you say? Dark Skin Coon?
Goddamn coon.
Oh, that's what he's trying to say? Goddamn Coon?
You're a goddamn coon. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Okay. Jay Harvey, I'm gonna get to it, bro. I'm gonna get to it. This one's from Max B. Says, Kofi, did you see the new Dragon Ball Super trailer? Yeah, we watched it at the beginning of the pod. This one's from Blaze 4K. Says, J main PP curve to the left. What the fuck?
How you know that, Blaze? What the fuck going on? You found my OnlyFans? What the fuck going on?
oh my god.
He found my OnlyFans, dog. Yeah.
This one's from Jack Mujani. He says, shout out to BitCloud. I'm not the ugliest person on the panel now.
Jack, why would you say that?
I'm gonna strangle that. I'm strangle that one over.
Hey, I'm still ugly, man. Don't worry about it. We good, bro.
Arcade 4
Man, he lost his title. He ain't the only
247.
commissioner. That's what it
He
is.
says the alpha was way worse. I got hope. I tried to play the alpha. I tried to play the alpha. I couldn't. It was so broken that I couldn't even get a match in. So I just deleted it off my computer.
They had canceled the alpha on PlayStation because it was so bad. So that goes to show you right there that it's some type of progress, but the alpha was terrible.
This one is from Henry the 12. He says, J-Main, how do you feel about the bots in Battlefield 2042?
I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried about them in the grand scheme of things because Battlefield has a thing called server browsers. So you can before you hop into a match, you can look to see how many players are in that server and choose what match you want to hop into. So just find the match with the most active players, and you shouldn't come across a lot of bots. In this beta though, specifically, the bots suck because they're terrible. They're bad. I recorded a few things in gameplay, and there was a bot behind me while I was shooting at another man, and he was behind me trying to punch me in the back of my head. And so I turned around, and he's still trying to punch me, and I didn't realize he was a bot. I thought he was a teammate because it is some glitches with seeing the enemy I don't know how you the enemy outline, I guess, or the identifier for the enemy. It was a little glitch. I couldn't tell if it was an enemy or a friendly. I turned around, pulled my pistol out, and still killed him. So it was the bots are bad. If you die to a bot, then go ahead and cut your system off from the back because it's a wrap for you.
All right, this super chat is from Grimmy's Last Hair Strand. He says, when Kofi talks, you notice he sounds like he ran 3 miles. Anyway, shout out to the pod. First of all, I got these hot ass beaming lights on me. My skin is already getting sweaty and oily. Yes, I'm sweating up in here because of these damn lights right now. You know what I mean? I gotta get my good side. These lights be hitting me different, bro. That's what it is, man.
I got 4 lamps on me right now with the
fucking.
You don't have to, bro. I have to shower after every single podcast I do. I literally have to shower after every podcast. It's crazy.
Be sweating.
I be sweating. That's why I sound like this. All right, so moving on.
Damn.
Go ahead, Big Al. What do you want to say?
No, I was saying you got the lights up that fucking.
Yeah. I'm hot. I'm hot. All right, so moving on from one beta to another. So over last weekend, the Halo Infinite beta was going on, but this time we had big team battles. I want to get impressions. I'm guessing it's just gonna be me and J Main talking this podcast. Big Cloud, you play that shit?
Nah.
No. Jack, will you play that shit?
I don't play trash.
I'm trying to start.
Whoa!
I'm trying to start respecting myself, Kofi. I can't be.
Ponies with me and Pony. You know what I'm saying? Me and
Y'all
Jack,
are ridiculous, bro.
I don't want to see. Hold on. If a Last of Us 2 beta come out, I don't want to see neither one of you motherfuckers on that shit.
I'm definitely on that.
So why y'all ain't playing on these other betas? What's going on?
I hold myself to a higher standard.
To be fair, I signed up for the Halo, but I didn't get in. They didn't give me.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Man, that's crazy.
No, you didn't.
That's why you did.
You a fucking lying.
No, why you did.
Yo, I need more neutral gamers on this podcast, clearly, because these guys don't play no damn shit. Jack move, man. Come on, man. Come on. All right, so
matching dog.
Big team
game of the year. Cambridge.
That's still in beta too. Hold up.
It definitely. That might be on something.
J-Main, what's your thoughts of big team battle? So unlike Battlefield, where there's like 124 players or something crazy like that, big team battle is what? Is it 12 on 12?
Yeah, 12v12. Yep.
12 on 12. We had one map. Give us your thoughts of your experience playing Halo Infinite's big team battle.
I loved it. That was my speed right there. The bigger map, the more players on the map, a little bit more chaotic. You had the modes where you either capture the flag or you're controlling the points or Slayer at the same time too. So I liked it. It's the similar system to the regular Slayer or the regular capture the flag or the regular Stronghold, I think, for the points.
Yeah.
Where the guns are set up in different locations. You got to go out to get them. But it's just a bigger map with more people, so you got to strategize a little bit better, and it has like more vehicles and stuff too. So yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It felt good to play. It was running much better than the Battlefield beta, so I was able to enjoy it that much more. And to be honest, I kind of see myself playing big team battle more than the other modes, just because it takes a little bit more coordination. It takes a little bit more of the team working together to make sure that y'all control some points. Like we played together a little bit, Kofi and stuff like that. We was in that shit shouting at each other. You know what I mean? Yo, hold this shit down, motherfuckers coming this way. Like I love shit like that.
It was lit.
I love trying to work together to make sure shit is being held down. So I had a good time with it, man.
You see, like, not to throw no shade at Battlefield. At least with this one, like niggas could get together, like 6 of us, 7 of us, and feel like we could actually coordinate and play a big team battle and do something. You know what I mean? That's pretty much like the entire team right there.
Yeah.
So I do like that aspect. I was having a blast with this. Like you said, this was running much better. I was getting 144 frames when I'm not streaming. I'm getting 144 frames on ultra wide, 3860 by 1600. I was playing it max settings too, and I was having a great time. At first, I was playing very aggressive.
Right.
I was playing super aggressive. And I was going down and I was seeing like, yo, damn, I'm getting clapped. Yo, people from the rocks clapping me. I'm getting clapped a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And, then I kind of got the pacing of the game of playing big team battle. Then I started playing a little bit more defensive. Like when we're playing like capture the flag, I would actually just kind of hang back and watch the flag, because low-key be getting a lot of action doing that too. Just like, because obviously the opposing team is running up to the base to try and capture. So I played a little bit of more defensive than I started. I felt like I found my role in at least big team, and I was having a blast, and I was wrecking mans. I actually streamed a whole lot of the game. Like I think I have maybe at least 8 hours worth of streams of Halo Infinite on my channel right now.
They're saying your body. You are bodying a little.
Yeah, you was breaking. I thought that was the only one. You breaking up a little bit.
Just back out and jump back in. Yeah.
Okay. I might have to just change the server.
Or change the server.
Hold on. Let me change it to US West and see what happens.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's Discord sometimes. Oh, Jack disappeared. Yo, Jack disappeared. It might have made it worse.
Can you see me? What the hell?
I can see you now. I can
what
see
the
you
hell?
now.
All right.
Discord tripping today.
Yeah, it's bugging.
Yeah, but overall, I'm having I was having a great time with this Halo beta, and I'm actually surprised to say 343 might have caught something. Like the only thing that could like really like spoil this shit is game launches with like practically like the maps that we just seen, and there's barely any more maps. You know, at this point, the way this game plays, is great. Yeah, can there be a few things that need to be adjusted and to make the experience better? Yeah, I think so. Some balance and stuff. I think that will happen over time when the community gets into forums and talks to like the developers and stuff like that. I think that will happen over time. So I think this multiplayer is probably gonna turn out to be good. I'm gonna be optimistic now about Halos. I think it's gonna turn out to be good. I'm just hoping it has more than 12 maps. Then we're gonna be straight.
It should. Shit, the shit was supposed to come out last year, so they should have a few maps in the tuck, just ready to launch them shits out, ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm a little concerned though. I've been seeing some people attach the like a grenade to the car, and then get on the grappler hook and fly across the map and capture the flag.
That shit was fire. No, that shit was fire though. Like,
bro, that's broken. What you mean that's fire?
That sound kind of lit though.
No,
bro, that would break.
I understand. The flag. Yeah, I understand it. Like, it needs to be nerfed, but this is why niggas fuck with Halo, because I think Battlefield has obviously moments like this too. But this type of sandbox gameplay where you can take advantage of the physics of the game and do cool shit like that is really dope. Even when I saw people like grappling hook the flag and tossing them, like, I thought that shit was kind of cool. And it's good that the grappling hook is not a starting; it's an equipment. It's not like everybody has it. You got to find that shit first of all to even to pull off something like that, right?
That's
you gotta
true.
find
That's
it.
true.
It's not like everybody's walking around with a grappling hook. It's a pickup. So I think people are doing some really cool things, man, and it's really making me feel like Halo. This is what Halo's supposed to be, Like, it almost makes me feel like Halo's back a little bit, man. I can't even lie, man. I had a lot of fun playing Big Team. It was really dope, and
I wouldn't say that to that single player come out, sir. Halo ain't back.
That's the only thing that I'm a little iffy about at this point. Like,
yeah, Halo's back looking a little spooky package.
Yeah, the single player is looking like it's not.
Hold up, is that true? Is that true, Kofi? Do you feel like Halo is not back into the single player and the multiplayer is good?
I agree. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that feel like.
Yeah, what you seen something I haven't seen?
No, I'm just saying. I feel like the majority of the people feel like Halo multiplayer is what carries it, and the single player is supplementary.
Longevity wise, yeah. But people also buy for the lore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people care about the campaign, bro. If your OG fans care about the campaign, at least I don't know about these new age gamers that only play multiplayer shit, but like the OG fans, like myself, care about the campaign and that experience playing it with co-op with your boys on Legendary. That moment, even in Halo 3, that last mission when the platform is falling apart and you do the jump to get into the ship, that was like some Legendary shit doing with your boys, bro. That shit was awesome. So they definitely need to capture that feeling again when it comes to the single player campaign, but we already know it's not launching with co-op.
Co-op, yeah.
Which is really disappointing in itself.
It's dumb.
I don't know. At this point, I really have no takes on this campaign. It's just a wait and see at this point, and I'm just hoping for the best. If they nailed that, then it's looking good. But
you still buying, Kofi?
They say I'm buying. What's going on with my mic? They say I'm buying. I wonder how.
Leave the the call and just jump back in the call. Okay. Maybe it's Discord.
I think that's Discord tonight.
Yeah, it's Discord.
This never happens to me. Let me move it to US Central.
It usually ain't that.
No, like just leave just jump out the call. Okay, what was that noise?
What the fuck did Jack? Camera.
Mic check. Is it better?
Bro, this joint acting, bro. This shit is acting crazy, bro.
Yeah, Discord's acting wild. Okay. It was doing that earlier on my show where where what's the name you could barely hear. It's like a delay and shit.
Mic check. Is it good?
You get.
Yeah, you good now.
Does it sound better? All right, I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on with Discord right now.
Yeah, it's Discord.
But it's crazy. We were given a lot of flack to the Xbox dudes for not streaming Halo Infinite. right?
Oh no.
We're like, yo, where's all the Xbox streamers, man, for this shit?
Nowhere to be found, man.
So
they didn't beat.
over this course of this Battlefield beta, I think we gotta keep the same energy with the people that was calling out all the Xbox mans for not.
Oh yeah, so Kofi, when you streaming Battlefield?
I was a captain for Battlefield though. That's the difference though. I'm capping.
You said the people that was calling out the Xbox dudes. Hold up. You just said the people that was calling out the Xbox, you was one of them.
But I was streaming it though. But I was streaming Halo though. That's
no.
The difference.
You said the people. You was one of the ones calling them out.
But
though.
I'm like, I can't be the only one streaming this. Though.
You got to put a name to what you saying right now. Who you talking?
So I'm just saying. I just need J-Main to stream this. And
I'm streaming tomorrow.
Battlefield.
I'm streaming tomorrow. Man. Listen, I had to make sure this shit worked first and foremost. That alpha was so damn bad. I'm not playing this shit on stream the first damn day. This shit don't go good. I had to make sure the motherfucker worked first. So now that I know it's decent enough to stream, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, no doubt. I got my impressions video coming out tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. Shit, we could party up, whatever, but I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow.
Yeah, over the next 3 days, I'm gonna be actually extremely busy. I'm gonna have no content on this channel. It's my fiance's birthday long weekend. So
hey, October's very own.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to her. Happy birthday to her.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So link up.
To wrap this up,
it's gonna be open. It's gonna be open on this weekend. So if y'all trying to play, hit me up on PSN or PC. Same name as my Twitter, J-Main.
Are you good at this game, J-Main? You good at this game? Yeah.
I probably went negative like 2 out of the 10 matches I played. Everything else was almost like a 2 KD.
Okay. I'm gonna be watching that stream. I'm gonna be on your ass if you start doing that.
I hope you are. I hope you are. I want all the pressure. Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
Lather you up, right? Okay, yeah. This
is stop flirting with me, dog. Listen,
this shit is crazy.
Wow.
I'm married, man. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to all the viewers watching the pod right now. Appreciate it. We got over 250 people watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're almost at 100 likes. Support the pod. A simple like. Check out our Patreon if you want to support us further with $1. Get you some extra content. All right. Let's read some super chats. I think we got 2 more. Then we're gonna move on to the next topic. This one's from Alec. That's how you pronounce it, Jack?
Huh?
Alec?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to me. Alec? Okay.
Yeah,
Alec. Says, after all his bragging about emulating Switch games and how Alex has Dread ready on Yuzu, I wanted to ask him how many Switch games he's emulated and beaten this year. Y'all think he's gonna play Dread? Laughing my fat ass off. You see, this is why I don't really like.
Hold on, what did you just say?
What?
You said laughing your what?
Isn't that what that means? Isn't that fat ass off? That's off.
No, man. Who told you that? What?
What is it? What is that?
What is that? You thought all the dudes up on this saying they had a fat ass?
Is that what that means?
No, laughing my fucking ass off, bro.
Oh, I thought it was. Wait.
So you mean to tell me
I always thought it was that, bro. I always thought that.
Ass off, bro?
Yeah.
Wow. You thought niggas was running around saying they had a fat ass, bro?
Wow.
Hey, get him up. This dude is crazy. This dude is insane.
Wow.
What the fuck is going on? This dude is crazy.
Yeah, I thought that's what it meant. I thought that's what it meant.
Who told you that?
Yo, I've been led astray. The whole time I thought that's what it meant.
Who led you wrong?
It's fucking ass.
Yeah,
the whole time I thought it was fat ass, bro.
So you just thought dudes running around saying they had a fatty. Okay, that's what's up, man. Kofi's all niggas saying, say, hold up, wait a minute, what are you working with? Okay.
The whole time I thought it was that. No cap, bro. No cap. The whole time.
So when you write, so you write it too?
I don't write that. I don't write that. I don't put the F.
You don't put the F?
I never put the F. Yeah, I don't put the F.
He thought you meant fat ass.
Yeah, I never put the F, bro. I never put the F.
Oh my god.
You go look on any Twitter post where I always use LMAO. I never put the F because I always thought it meant fat ass. Laughing always like my fat ass off. I always thought
I can't let them know what I'm working with. I gotta fall back. I see you, dog.
It must be a Canadian thing. I'm sweating right now. I'm perspirating.
I would be too if I thought that.
Nigga Kofi, I'm about to act up. Oh shit.
Kofi a freak.
Kofi was surrounded by a fat ass. I would be sweating too, nigga. Oh my god. Yo, I never heard that shit. I'm Googling that.
All right, this is a super chat from King Kiso. He says, just because Alex isn't here, if he shows up before the show's over, I'm going to do a charge back.
Watch him show up to say hi. Watch him pull up to say hi and then leave.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Charge back, though, that's fucked up.
That's funny as hell. All right, yo. Let's talk about this Super Smash Bros. Direct. Real quick, Jack. I know none of these. None of these topics.
What's going on with the topic?
I know none of these topics cater to you today.
What's going on with the topic selection this week, huh? What's going on?
Yeah, this is the news, bro. This is the news, dog.
I feel.
All right, so Mr. Sakurai.
It's good news.
His job is finally done. Nintendo has had this guy at the sweatshop working day and night making DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. And his job is finally done. The final Smash character got announced just the other day, and a lot of people's wishes came true. Sora's finally heading to Sora's finally heading to Super Smash Bros. Mm-hmm. J-Man, as a Kingdom Hearts fan,
shout out to my man.
Were you hyped about this? Because I know you play Smash occasionally, like as a party game, when people get over.
Yeah, I usually like that. Yep, exactly.
Right. So, what's your thoughts on this reveal? Were you excited when you saw Sora?
A scattered dream is like a far off memory. A far off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
And mine.
Oh, come on, man. Shout out to my fucking guys. So, yo, listen, I don't play Smash like that, but this shit right here, I'm buying the game again. I'm going to find it, a copy. I got to pick it up for my guy, Sora.
I'm going to say this.
I don't give a fuck if he's OP or not.
I'm going to say this live on the show, J-Man. You're the problem.
Facts.
You're the problem.
Speak on that.
Listen, we all have
let it die.
A reason or a limit to what we would do.
Let that shit die. I'm sorry.
What you mean let it die?
Let that shit die.
That's Sora right there. Everybody expected it, but we didn't think it would really happen after all this damn time, and it fucking happened. They put Sora in Smash.
You know why?
He looked like a lit character to me. I don't play Smash.
You know what? Because Nintendo always does what nobody expects. Like Sora makes so much sense to be in Super Smash Bros. Because it makes so much sense, Nintendo's not gonna do it. That's what our mind process when it comes to Nintendo. Things that make too much sense, they don't do it. They do the opposite. But
that's true.
I guess people have been begging for this character to be in Smash forever now. I think during the Direct, Sakurai even said, I think they did some sort of voting poll at one point, and he was probably like the number one pick to come to Smash Bros. As a guest character for like.
All right, question: who the hell asked for Kazuya to be put in the damn game?
That's what I'm saying. That's such a Nintendo thing to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Terry, that's such a Nintendo thing to do to put that in. Even though people say those characters are dope in the game and people.
I think I saw somewhere that they said that it was a poll and Sora won, but they had said that Bayonetta won.
Yeah, they put Bayonetta in.
Oh, they lied. They
lied.
How crazy is that, bro?
It's probably nuts, because it was easier to get Bayonetta in the game than Sora.
And Bayonetta 2 was coming out too.
On some real shit, if this wasn't the last one, I guarantee they would have added Goku to this shit.
I thought it was gonna be Goku, no cap. I seen a lot of people asking for Goku. I thought it was gonna be him.
Because I saw him trending one day on Goku was trending one day when I woke up, and I'm like, yo, what's going on with this Goku shit? Right, I click it, and people are saying, oh, new Smash character come in, and I'm like, they're not gonna put Goku in this shit. A lot of people have been requesting him too, but I believe the whole rule to be in Super Smash Bros. You have to originate from a game
platform.
No, originate it from a game. Like it can't be from an anime.
Gotcha.
You know, a popular anime now that has a series of games and stuff like that has to start it off as a video game. I think that's like the Smash rule. So they couldn't bring Goku over probably because of that. But I know he was like super highly requested to come to Super Smash Bros. And my opinion on this is, once again, like Sephiroth and the other characters that they announced, this is all dope. Super Smash Bros. Is a great game, but I can't enjoy this game because it's boring playing against the CPU. I don't get together with my real life friends to play Super Smash Bros. They don't probably even play this shit. The only one that I'll probably could play Super Smash Bros. With in real life is my oldest brother and my nephew. Those are probably like the only two people I can play that. So obviously I need online. I need online to work, right?
Yeah, I'm saying.
And that's the biggest issue with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to me. I can't get excited for this game anymore because I just can't play with nobody, bro. I literally cannot play with nobody. I want to get good and play this shit. Jack, it's not happening.
I heard got better like Wi-Fi. No, the OLED got like better Wi-Fi.
Nah, cut it out.
Yeah, it's got a Wi-Fi port. It got the Wi-Fi port. Yeah.
Swear to God.
Wait, OLED got Ethernet port now.
Right? Ethernet port. Yeah. Ethernet port.
When this game came
the OLED
out,
got better
bro.
internet, man. I was trying to tell you, bro. So you can
Cut it out, Jack.
Huh? I'm sitting up here telling you, man.
Yo, and they coming out with a new subscription service on top of this shit too. And they
we ain't trying to hear you, bro. We ain't trying to hear you, Jack. We ain't trying to hear you. When this game came out, like I don't know if y'all remember. Some of y'all probably watching this. Like I streamed the game when this shit came out. I was on Twitch with it, playing with Nev and a couple of other people that were nice, but we always couldn't get past the hump of just playing with Wi-Fi with some of these guys was just fucking terrible. We tried doing the 4-player thing too. That was completely unplayable. You have to do 1 versus 1. If you do 4 players, that shit's unplayable. It's literally unplayable. If you're lucky and somebody's close enough to you and they're both running Ethernet, I had to go out and buy an Ethernet port just for this game, and still like I was having really bad connection matches. The lobbies also suck, so it just hinders the experience. Like this is a game that needs to, like, it should be in rotation for a lot of us, right? But it's not, because just the online connectivity is just so bad in it, and it's really sad, bro. It's really sad. Hopefully, because this game they're not making another Super Smash Bros. Anytime soon. This game's gonna get a deluxe version on the next Nintendo console. 100%. I'm willing to bet money to anyone that the next Smash is gonna be this one, but a deluxe version of this one.
Jesus
the
Christ.
fact that they put 89 characters in this and all this work into this, I don't even know how you top something like this. How do you even
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe?
It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening.
Wow.
I don't know how you top this. I remember him saying that, like, okay, if they were to remake a Smash or bring it back, the cast will be a lot smaller, like the original game. And the gameplay probably would have to change. The gameplay would have to actually change, because where do you really go from here? You really set the bar with this one, and, took it to new levels. So I really feel like this Smash Bros is gonna be the one that we're playing for a really long time. They're just gonna port it over to the new console, and hopefully on that new console, J-Main, online works on that shit. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. What exactly y'all paying for at this point? They just announced a new subscription service for them and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, with the Switch Online?
Yeah, like what exactly are you paying for? You're not getting a proper online infrastructure. It's trash.
I don't pay for that shit. I'm in a family plan. My man's paid for it.
Yeah. So all I know is y'all better enjoy this, bro. Y'all better enjoy this, because this joint is they're definitely not making another one anytime soon. I'm saying 8 years, 7 years. The only thing you're gonna see is a re-release of this game, bro. I don't think you're getting another one.
Yeah, you'll get it back in 2 years, and they'll try to
re-release. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So no third-party game ever.
This one, what's the name is received?
What you say, Jack?
I'm saying no third-party game they don't have that crutch anymore. You know, in a third party game used to come on Switch that say, you know, if we buy the game, maybe they'll put the character in Smash, and now they ain't got that crutch. So like, that dynamic is gone, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey Jack, so you won't have to see another Smash Direct for some time now. Are you happy about that?
Oh, absolutely. Now we got to deal with shit like Animal Crossing Directs and this dumbass. Other than that, man, you know.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
I hope not. Who knows?
At least we got Bayonetta. Bayonetta was revealed finally.
What?
Jack,
what you mean? What you mean? At least we got Bayonetta. What you
at least you got Bayonetta for the Switch.
Hold up, Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Switch too.
Yeah, you got
is it?
Okay. Oh yeah, that was another announcement. Thanks for bringing that up, Jamin, because I actually forgot. So during this Direct, they came out and said that guess what, guys? All the Kingdom Hearts are going to be playable on Switch. Then
nice.
Right? But there was fine print. There was fine print to this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's fine print.
It said cloud versions, and I think people assumed, it got to be just Kingdom Hearts 3. That's just a cloud version, right? Because obviously, no, it's all the versions. It's Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix and 2.5 remix. Yeah. The 2.8, 8, and 3. They're all cloud versions. So you're telling me, J-Main, a game that came out on the PS2.
When did it come out, like 2002 or some shit like that? When did Kingdom Hearts come out?
The original Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. The original Kingdom Hearts.
Like 2002.
And it can't run that?
Bro, this is why do you think we're all clowning the damn OLED when the Steam Deck was bro? Y'all remember that shit? The Steam Deck can run this shit. No
and
issues.
Jack, you know what it is?
The Switch can run it. The Switch can run it.
I'm gonna shoot bail, and you're gonna say, but I think really, listen. If the Switch is somehow running The Witcher 3, it should be able to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, bro.
I would assume so.
Right?
I would assume 3 too. If it can play
in some fashion, right? In some sort of fashion, maybe 240p, 540p. You know how the Switch games be looking, right?
Yeah,
so I think this is just a super lazy move by Square Enix at this point.
I don't blame them though.
I think it's a super lazy move by them.
They do the cloud game streams in America. I thought that was like exclusive to Japan.
Well, actually, that's actually a good point. Hold up.
I only be seeing them for like Japan and shit.
I know they did it with Resident Evil.
Control.
It's over here too, Jack. It's over here.
Wait, they did it for Control, Jack?
Was Control on the Switch through the cloud?
It was.
Oh no, Assassin's Creed has one too. Assassin's Creed has a cloud version.
And wasn't it Resident Evil? Wasn't there a Resident Evil?
Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil. Well, that's Capcom, so that's Japan.
This is laziness.
Yeah.
If we're keeping it 100, this is just straight laziness from.
It's not laziness. It's not they're not willing to spend the money on the ports if people not gonna support it. That's what it is.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna buy them fucking games on the Switch, bro.
That's what it is.
Wait, is Kingdom Hearts big on Switch? Didn't they release like Kingdom Hearts on the 3DS and stuff like that? And
that's like what?
Oh yeah,
that's the only game that they had though. I think
Dying Light 2 also got announced for the Switch.
Yeah, remember we watched that Direct. They did the Dying Light 2. Yeah. It's getting a cloud version as well.
Yeah, cloud version. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that's happening, and
so when it costs more to probably do the port than it is, and
you're right,
return on investment, then they probably like fuck it, put it on cloud.
Yeah.
Nintendo
but I do feel like Kingdom Hearts would get supported on Switch though.
It would.
I just feel like that's their type of game, like Disney, Kingdom Hearts, Sora, RPG, music. Like, I mean, that's
what they should have
done. Game.
What they should have did was announce these games coming to the Switch, and then had a little Smash greeting card in the corner. Niggas would have bought the game. Like, oh, we teasing it. Okay, they finna. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta threaten Nintendo fans to buy games, bro. They not just finna buy games unless they know it's something in it for them, bro. I'm telling you.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate though.
You know what type of time they on?
They don't have the trust in the support that they would fucking get sales that they got to put on the cloud version. Because the Switch could definitely run it. Kingdom Hearts 3. It might be 30 frames, but it's still.
So Persona 5 ain't on the Switch. Think about it.
You think it's all cap? You think online stuff that we see is all cap? And
wait, what you mean? Well? Oh, you don't think Persona would do well on the Switch?
I think that's what Jack's saying right now. Is it not? What he said?
If they brought Persona 5 to the Switch, wouldn't nobody buy Shin Megami Tensei 5 that they've been working on? announced the game in like 2017. If they brought Persona 5 to Switch, nobody would get SMT5, which is a Nintendo-centric game.
I disagree with that. Why can't they buy both?
Why don't
you buy both?
Why? They
Why
want
not?
Persona 5.
Why not?
Even when they show
buy Mario games and shit and over, right? So why not?
But it's no benefit to get buying SMT. They want Persona 5. That's all they've been talking. They want Persona 5. They don't want SMT. Even when they show SMT, I still want, but they want Persona 5. Bro. I'm telling you, that's why they're not gonna do it. They'll be cutting to their own sales.
Possibly, I guess. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on still to the next topic. Yeah, that man needed some rest. Sakurai, I'm happy for that guy, yo.
Rest in hands.
Needed some rest, man. He needs some rest. Do you think, real quick, before we move on to the next topic, do you guys think that he's gonna be a part of the next Smash, or this is it for him?
Nah, he'll be back.
You think he'll be back?
He'll be back, yeah.
He need to be a consultant, though. He be doing too much, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that I agree with that. He'll overlook it.
He be playing against himself with two controllers. Y'all know that, right? Like,
yeah, I've seen that. I saw that.
Yeah, he be playing with like two controllers by himself, like playing the game. Like he crazy, bro.
Oh, this is baby. I don't know if he want anybody else touching it. Then he might be back.
He could be back. All right. Let's move on. Let's talk about this Blue Point rumor. Jack, finally some PlayStation news.
Oh man, thank you, bro.
So apparently, we heard this rumor. We've been hearing this rumor for years now. But apparently, Blue Point is working on a Bloodborne remaster.
Yes.
Are you guys excited about this?
It will be coming to PC as well, Jack. Just remember that. The whole
no, I'm not excited about it.
No, but
why are you excited about it, bro?
Well, not this part of the rumor. I don't give a fuck about a Bloodborne remaster.
Wait, what? Take that back right now.
Platinum the game already. What else could I get from it?
I platinum too, but goddamn it, take it back. That's the shit.
Listen, if I platinum a game, I rarely go back to play it. If I rarely go back to play old games, if I platinum the game, I'm definitely not going back to play old games.
Listen, that is cap.
I would be happy. Listen, God of War got a 68. Listen, God of War 2018 got a 60 FPS patch. I booted it up, played it for 15 minutes, and deleted it. I just wanted to test it out, see if I 60 FPS. I'm not playing that shit over again. I'm good. I'll test it out, make sure it's good.
So
After
you're more into the Sekiro over the Bloodborne.
No, I love Bloodborne.
No,
I love Bloodborne.
He doesn't like replaying games. He's one of those weirdos.
I just don't like. Yeah, I don't like.
He only could experience something great once. Then it's not great no more after he
absolutely.
Played it.
I already played it twice.
After you play a game one time, you can't re-experience that feeling ever again. So if it's great the first time, it'll never feel that way again. So it's no need to play it again. You already did that.
Man.
That's so already did. Y'all people like that are weird to me. Y'all are weird to me.
Yeah, I'm indifferent on that.
Super weird, bro.
Name a game that felt better to you the second time around than it did the first time.
Sekiro.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Kofi, you was busting 6 to 17 nuts when you played Sekiro the first time.
Yeah.
That was not happening the second time you played it.
The second time I played it, I did a different path. I did the owl fight.
But you knew what was coming.
You know what I mean? I did the owl fight. That shit was fire. No. Bro, I never get tired of that game.
Everything that was about to happen. That's different.
It don't matter. I never get tired.
You cannot get tired, but it'll never feel like it felt that first time you played it. It'll never feel like that.
Okay, but it doesn't change that it's not great though. It doesn't.
I didn't say that. I never said the game is not great anymore, but I don't want to play it again because I'm not going to get that same experience that I did the first time I played. It's not special anymore. I'm good. I'd rather play something. I'd rather play something new. I'd rather play something new and different than re-experience something that I already played and not get that same new feeling again. That's what I'd rather do.
Do you re-watch movies?
I do, but it still never feels like it does the first time.
Some shit is better the second time you experience it though, like because you can look at it with a different perspective. I feel like that.
Not for games, not for me.
Like when I replay Last of Us Part 2, I kind of appreciated it a little bit more because I already knew, of course, I knew what was gonna happen, but like. Just the way certain shit was framed, I'm like, all right, I see why they did that now. Like shit like that.
Bro, and listen to this real quick, Jamie. With the good games, for example, I brought up Sekiro. I remember the second time playing this game, there was a whole part of the game I didn't even explore. I didn't even know there was like a second snake underground somewhere or anything like that. I didn't even know about that the first time I played. So when I discovered it, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this shit. Yeah, the one that you have to, the one that you have to send the monkey to be the distraction.
Oh, you're talking about
that's unfortunate.
Because that's like cool.
The first time.
Yeah. You see, like the first time I played it, my very first playthrough, I never got that. I played Sekiro about 4 times already. I have full playthroughs of it and shit. So, yes, I get you. I get you that you don't get that very first experience of like fighting, Junichiro for the first time again. But for me, it doesn't change how awesome it is, though. Like it doesn't change. It's still amazing. Yeah, I know the moves, what he's gonna do, but it's still amazing to me. I don't know.
I'd just rather play something like new to me over. Like, I'm not saying I don't play old games or revisit them or revisit old movies.
Because we know it. All we have to do is slap remaster on it, then you're there. We already know.
Well, that's a different experience. That's a different experience.
No. All you have to slap remaster to it, then all of a sudden,
But that's also not true, though, because you can pretty much call anything with a 60 FPS a remaster to me. And
the new trend.
I'm not going to be there.
The new trend is director's cut. You there when you should up.
Nah, absolutely not. Like Ghost of Tsushima got the director's cut, but I'm only there for the DLC and then I'm out.
You still got it though, director's cut.
Nah, I mean, I did, but I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
You see, this is always weird. Like now we just stumbled into a conversation. Like I feel like when we're talking about games and how great they are, and this and that is a masterpiece, and I feel like replayability should be factored into that. You know what I mean? When having those discussions, but I guess to you, replayability doesn't matter at all.
I don't agree with that.
Not with single player games, no.
Jack, let me hear it. What do you mean you don't agree with it? You don't think replayability should be factored into talking about amazing games? You don't think so?
Because there's movies that are considered masterpieces, but I wouldn't like. I recently, right? Because I really didn't fuck with Spike Lee like that, but I recently watched like Malcolm X all the way through, right? A year ago. And it was a dope movie, actually. I was like, all right, I fuck with this. I wouldn't, and I can understand somebody saying that movie was but I wouldn't want to. That ain't no movie you would rewatch like necessarily. You see what I'm saying? Like certain shit you ain't finna really rewatch like that.
Yeah, you're gonna keep watching.
I don't get that. I feel, I guess I just can't wrap my brain around that because I feel like if something was so amazing and so great, you're gonna want to like go through it again, even if you don't like finish it, but you want to experience it again. Like
you watched Get Out multiple times, Jack.
No, not really.
I've only seen Get Out once.
You know what I'm saying? I watched it one time and it was a dope experience. Like I would rewatch it, but there ain't no movie you would go, you would revisit every so often. Like, I got to rewatch that. You know what I'm saying?
Like y'all, I mean, like if y'all ever even ask my wife, like when it comes to movies, like even like, if it's a movie that I've seen that she's never seen, I don't want to watch it again with her because I'm gonna be on my phone and shit like that, and I'm gonna listen to it.
Weird to me.
Like half the way through the movie.
Weird, bro.
Because I've seen it already. I know what's gonna happen. Like there's movies that I can recite word for word because I've seen them a lot, but that's because they're like funny and shit like that. Like I don't know. I'm not watching the movie because I'm trying to experience the whole thing. I'm waiting for certain parts that I know, like, oh yeah, that part is funny. So I'm waiting for that to come up. Like Rush Hour, I could watch certain parts of that, but I'm not gonna sit there and watch the whole movie with you again. I've seen that shit.
I guess it's just different then for me, man. It's just different. I don't know. I don't understand that concept because even like Fresh Prince, like it doesn't matter how much times I watch like even like certain episodes, I just never like get tired of it.
Some shit is like that.
Like like there's a lot of things that I can just re-enjoy, but it seems like there's this trend in the. Well, I guess it's different. People got different, views and stuff and what they do. But go ahead,
Uncharted 4 is probably my favorite Uncharted game, but it's also the one I played the least amount of.
I beat that campaign twice.
I replayed it the least amount of times.
Well, you didn't play
I beat it twice, but I beat the 3 games before they at least 15 times a piece. You see what I'm saying? So and Jack, I like 4 better than them games.
So yeah, you didn't platinum 4?
I did platinum 4, but I'm just saying though that ain't no game that I just want to replay like that. Like it's just a whole different feel.
If Uncharted didn't have a
weird, bro.
I have the platinum in Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. If it didn't have a platinum, I probably would never played those games like multiple times. That's just Uncharted 4. I don't have the platinum for Uncharted 4. I've only beat it once.
I'm different. I'm different with that. With Uncharted 1, I played that shit multiple times, especially for the story, before they even released the Platinum 4. Because I remember the Platinum came later for that game. The story was just so good. I kept going through that game. So I don't know.
And if for me, if there's anything like story wise that I need to like refresh my memory on, I'll just watch a YouTube video.
Man.
And find it there.
You be watching these all cutscene movies?
I be doing that. I
need to refresh my memory on something.
I be doing that. That's
absolutely. I'm not gonna play the game again just because I forgot what Aloy did when the fucking Citadel. I'm not gonna replay the game again.
Y'all like to watch cutscenes on YouTube?
Y'all absolutely would do that.
What?
Nah, that's fire. You fucking
absolutely.
I definitely do that.
I do that sometimes with OG shit, but I'm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, OG, sure, absolutely, but not shit that.
I'm not watching all the cutscenes of a game I ain't never played before. I ain't doing no shit like that.
You know. Speaking on like talking about like re-enjoying things, and you know how some people can't re-enjoy things that they claim to love. Even like fucking Spider-Man, like I'm actually I forgot to mention when we were talking about what games we're playing. I'm actually doing another playthrough of Spider-Man as well. But I no, of the original. Jack, I made a low key Jack Move 100% account that I'm keeping on the low for now, bro. You know what I mean? I made a low key, but this way I made a new PSN account on the low because I want to see if I can, you know, I'm gonna follow your footsteps. I kind of because I have OCD when it comes to scrolling. I hate when I see gaps of my platinums and shit like that, right? And I just want to replay some of the games that I love, right? Too, because I really did enjoy Spider-Man. So I'm even running through that, and this is probably my 4th time playing Spider-Man on my 4th time, bro, playing this shit, bro. No cap.
Man, you know damn well that's a game that you can revisit the Spider-Man.
Bro, and I'm still having a blast. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's going to happen, but I'm still having a blast with the game.
Some games are like that. Some games are like that.
I played Miles Morales twice. I didn't finish it, though. I didn't finish it, though.
You ain't touched the DLC for the 2018 Spider-Man?
Yeah, I did. But that's a new experience. Those DLC episodes are new story content. It's new missions and stuff like that. In fact, what's the missions, Jack? That's the reason I dropped the damn...
What's her name? Goofball? What's her name?
Yeah,
Screwball or some shit. What the fuck?
Screwball, yeah.
Screwball.
Because I'm trying to 100% the Screwball missions. I dropped the damn DLC. I gotta actually go back and finish that, but
trash. They better in Miles Morales though. They better in Miles.
She gonna come back. She's just a challenge boss. That's all she is.
Yeah, I love it, but I'm even like I gotta go back with God of War. I didn't beat all the Valkyries yet, still, but I don't feel like starting over from the beginning. But I played it on God of War.
So does that mean the game is that? So my question is, does that mean that game is that good then? If that's how you feel about it?
To me, yeah. Absolutely.
He in for ass when he gets
because the first time experience will never change. You can't take that away. No matter how many times you play it, that first time experience is always going to be there. So how high or how low you put a game, that's always going to be there that first time. So for me, when Last of Us is that great the first time, I expect it to go downhill every time I play it because I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's coming up. I already know. So it's never going to peak as high as it did when I first got there. So that's it is what it is.
I don't think some games meant to be replayed either. Like, we being real, bro. Some of these games, they long as hell, 80 out. Like, bro, who the fuck trying to,
Like, how can you replay Last of Us 2 again knowing that Ellie fucking doesn't get revenge for Joel and feel like you're going to have a good time playing through that whole shit again?
Hey, Jack got a whole monologue of how that game's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
Oh, man, I put y'all boys on knowledge in that space.
Jamie,
I put y'all boys on knowledge in that space.
Damage control monologue,
Listen to this, Jamie. You said The Last of Us 2, right? See, this is why I don't consider that game, to me, I'm not talking to none of y'all, a masterpiece. I don't consider Last of Us 2 a masterpiece because of the replayability when it comes to The Last of Us. That's why I don't consider it a masterpiece in my personal opinion. The gameplay is great, but the very first listen to this. The very first Last of Us, I've played that very first Last of Us about 5 times, bro. The story about 5 times. On PS3, I played it at least twice. On PS4, I went on and got the platinum and shit like that too. I did the grounded playthroughs. I played that shit about fucking like 4 times on things. So that's why I actually hold that. I hold that to a high regard, yo. I hold the first Last of Us to a high regard in terms of a single player experience. I feel like they really leveled it up and they changed the game with that game. But with me playing The Last of Us 2, I really did it. I have no interest to get back to the second one. I have no interest to replay it again. So to me personally, the second one is not a classic. And that's why I always stand on this, that the very first Last of Us is more impactful than the Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us 2 is controversial, is the difference. The Last of Us 1 is more impactful.
You know, I'm glad you said that.
I disagree with that.
No. Until I agree with you, Kofi. Every character in Last of Us 1 you actually gave a shit about. You think about it, you low key did. Like when you met Henry and his brother, Sam, Henry and Sam, when they died, all y'all was like, everybody's jaw was like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Like, you gave a fuck. There's not a single character in Last of Us 2 that you really can relate to, that you really give a fuck about, aside from the 3 that you already grew up with.
I disagree with that.
Who did you care about?
I cared about Abby. I cared about Abby.
I
cared about
difference of opinion. Difference of opinion.
Do you know how many times I've jumped off the map with Abby? Nobody gave a fuck about it.
I did, because I felt like her side of the story was actually I don't want to get into Last of Us conversation, but I feel like she had a good reason to what she did.
We don't got no top. We don't got no topic, so we gotta wing it, bro. Let's talk about what we ain't got no topic.
It's gonna be a long ass conversation. It's funny that game always comes in the fucking conversation on these podcasts. I swear to God.
That's why I feel like the impact was great.
Game.
It's the most controversial game in like the past
get that shit
5 years.
Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. No, we're not doing this. Get that shit out of here.
Don't try to spin that narrative because of that. Like I said, it's more controversial, yes, but the first Last of Us is more impactful. It's more impactful.
Fuck yeah.
That
always
This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
But you can't just pin impactfulness to positive reception.
We just
impactfulness is both.
We got it both with the first one.
No, because the first one was majority positive. The second one was more split down the middle. Jack, wake the fuck up. Wake up, Jack. I'm speaking the good graces of Last of Us 2.
All right, man. God damn.
Y'all preaching facts, but man don't want to hear it. Man don't want to hear it. But I'm low key preaching facts. Low key.
Let's do it.
That's funny as hell. But yeah, I guess to wrap that up, I guess it's strange. Everyone got their flavors, but to me, replayability holds value when talking about amazing, great games. There's not one game on this earth that I've capped so I came out on this platform and said it's great, it's so amazing, it's mind blasting, one of my favorites of all time. I've only played it once and played it once. I'm still during the. Okay, first of all, cut it out, Jack. I didn't go that crazy. I didn't go that crazy. Cut it out. I never said it's not the best of all time. Relax yourself.
My bad.
Relax.
Oh no, you said it's the best 2D Metroid.
I never said that too. I said it's up there. I said it's up there with the top 3.
You said at the beginning of the podcast.
Are you guys dumb or slow? Are y'all dumb or slow? I said it's up there with.
What kind of pants you got on right now? What the
oh my god. There's some OVOs. I mean, some October's very own.
Well, so you don't squeeze your hips a little bit, all right?
You said I look a little thick yet. Oh my god! I never fucking even said that on the podcast. What are you talking about?
Damn, you about to cop the Switch OLED and everything.
Oh, look at it! See, this is how narratives create. Look, this is how narratives. You see how people create narratives? Yo, shit is crazy, man. Might as well be creating narratives so easy.
And you talking about me, man?
Oh my
go ahead, man.
Bro. Y'all make me sick to my stomach.
Finish rapping
Idiots, bro. What the fuck we were just talking about? You just lost me, yo. I have to cover that.
I don't know.
Blue Point and Bloodborne.
All right, Blue Point and Bloodborne. So, what's the other part of this rumor, Jamie? That they're making a new IP or something? What is this?
Castlevania was mentioned. Metal Gear Solid was being going around as well. And aside from that, they're supposedly making their own game as well.
Well, the other rumor was that Blue Point is making the sequel to Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes. So apparently the person, somebody who leaked, well, I don't know if he actually leaked it, but he said the person who told him that Insomniac was working on the Wolverine game told him that Bluepoint is doing the remaster and remaking remaster and making a sequel for Bloodborne. That's why I would be excited for this rumor if that's part. If that part's true, y'all know how much I've been wanting Bloodborne too. Like I need that. Yeah, but I do want Bluepoint to do their own IP, but I'll make an exception for this. I'll make an exception.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good conversations. Good conversations. Let's move on. And yo, J-Man, I think you would like this because I kind of want to work for Eidos Montreal, man. I know this.
Ain't that right in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, not too far from me, low key. So apparently that studio is shifting to a 4-day work week, and I'm just jealous, man. I should have got into game development and went to go work over there, man. A 4-day work week. That needs to happen just for everybody.
They weren't already working 4 days?
Huh?
You played your last game?
Stop.
Yo, I played their last. Hey, what's going on over there, man?
I didn't want to be the dickhead, so I'm glad you said it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm glad you said it.
My bad, bro. Shit.
Can we be honest?
Oh my god.
Kofi, can we be honest today or
what?
Sheesh.
Eidos Montreal, dog. The last game they made was
there's Avengers, right? Or was it? Or is it Tomb Raider?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
They need 6 days. Yo, Jamie, they need 6 days, bro. They need 6 days.
Them niggas need some crunch over there, man. They fucking.
They need 6 days.
I think they helped on Avengers, and
they probably did. Yeah.
And they making Guardians of the Galaxy, dog.
Oh my god! All right, yo, they need to work all 7 days. What are we talking about? They need to work all 7 days. Yeah, I take that.
Too much time off over that motherfucker.
Listen,
watch you low key be streaming that shit. I already feel it, Kofi.
I'm gonna get it because it's Marvel, but
I'll be streaming that shit.
Listen. I appreciate when I first heard this news. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, 4 days. Like I'm a proponent of 4-day work weeks, even if it's like 10 hours. 4 days a week, 10 hours is better than 5 days a week, 8 hours. But I read the tweets even further, and they said they doing 32-hour weeks, but they still get the same salary. I said, God damn it! These motherfuckers need more hours on their games, not less. So I don't know. I think this is going to impact them. I don't want the industry to follow this. That's all I'm saying.
Your games are going to be... Is either that games are going to take even longer now? Or they're just going to come out like worse? It's one or the other, bro. They're going to come out worse. It's one or the other. All right, let me do some super chats. This one's from Captain Sidekick. He says, Smash has the best ensemble, but worse connection. You're right. I think it's probably the greatest crossover, probably second to what, Fortnite? You'd say probably Super Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah.
This one's from Same Old 23. He says, speaking of Smash Bros, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl is heat. I barely experienced any lag online. Nintendo needs to take some notes for the online. Doesn't it have rollback? I heard someone say that. I don't know if that's true or not.
They said it.
Oh, they said it has rollback online? Oh, man.
Yep.
That's crazy.
For the Nickelodeon. Yeah, my mans want me to pick. I think it's like $30 too.
Is it out right now?
Yeah, it's out. It came out I think it came out this week.
Okay. This one's from Dismal Dave. He says, that is the most Canadian thing I've ever heard. Laughing my fat ass off. The whole time, I swear to God, I thought it was that. I'm not even playing. It's not a troll. I really thought it was that. That's why I've never said it. I've always said laughing my ass off. But laughing my fat ass off.
Will you be saying it now?
Bro, if your ass fat, then say it. Man.
Yeah, it is what
Don't
it
be
is.
ashamed.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, y'all the ones that be saying I look thick in them jean shorts, so y'all don't know, man.
And bro, if you walking around with the Kyle Lowry, walk around with the Kyle Lowry.
Sheesh.
Oh man, shit is crazy. All right.
Wow.
What's up? Let's get to Jim Ryan shit. Let's get to actually Jim Ryan shit. And
we about to talk about this again, man.
He never said this before.
Oh my god. Okay, go.
He said this.
Jack, rip your fucking contract to shreds. Just rip it to shreds. Join me.
Man. Royal order, man. We gonna ride, man.
Rip that. Join you. You a pony too.
So Jamie, can you break down this real quick, because Jim Ryan has spoken on stuff like this, before.
Over and over and over. He's spoken like
so. But for once again, for the people that keep trying to say it's just old games coming to PC. It's just old games. New games are not going to come to PC. It's only PS4 games. No PS5 games are going to come to PC.
Yeah,
right.
Returnal was already fucking leaked for the damn games going to PC, and that's a PS5 title. I don't get why everybody.
So y'all were so confident in that. So once again, Jack, he's reiterating it for you guys. So J-Man, can you break down what he said?
Yeah, absolutely. I got the quote right here, verbatim. He said, "I would also like to see a world where the games that we make at PlayStation can be enjoyed by many tens of millions of people, perhaps hundreds of millions of people. Right now, successful current console models, a really great PlayStation hit, you're talking 10 or 20 million people being able to play that game. But they want these games to reach larger audiences. Yeah. So, when you talk about hundreds of millions, now you're getting into Phil Spencer territory.
Yeah, he sounded like Phil.
He definitely sounded like Uncle Phil. Like you put a game on PC. I think this is actually going beyond just the PC realm. Like I think he's talking
about
streaming.
Get a Game Pass.
Streaming services.
I know Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the only way. If that's their goal to reach that much people, then you obviously just got to put it on more platforms. So you got to make the games readily available for as much people as you can. So
Jack,
that's the only way they're gonna do that.
It's okay, Jack. We had a good run. It's okay. I know your soul's leaving your body, but we had a good run.
I don't care personally. I
mean, you do. Yeah, you do care, bro. It's okay. Let it out.
It's over. It's over. He accepted it.
This is my thing, though. This is my thing, though. Why do you drop 340 billion on a fucking? 340 million on a fucking cloud gaming service? I just don't understand the whole mindset, bro. Like it makes no sense, bro.
Because that's going to get put into more likely PlayStation Now, and they're going to mold that into a Game Pass counter.
They should have been did that. Like if they was going to do that, they should have been did that.
Oh, they're you know how Sony is. Sony doesn't have the infrastructure in place.
Games, I don't understand.
Microsoft built theirs.
Why you would buy something to put something everywhere and then don't put it everywhere? Like games should not be available natively on nothing but a PlayStation console, bro. Put it on PC natively. It was dumb as fuck. It's gonna always be dumb as fuck. They dumb as fuck. Like, bro, PlayStation Now was purchased for a reason, right? So put the shit on PS Now. Bloodborne been on PC for fucking 6 years now on PS Now. But people don't want to accept that. If you want to play Bloodborne on PC, go get PS Now. Like, what's wrong with these dudes, bro? Like, yeah, absolutely.
Well, they're already getting comfortable, Jack. They already made their own little official page on Steam, if I remember correctly. They got everything.
They got it,
ready. Man. But the point that you just made, Jack, is the reason why I think that this still doesn't mean that they're coming day and date. The fact that he's talking about reaching hundreds of millions and that the streaming option is a viable. When PlayStation Now first launched, Jack, you know this. They're supposed to have that shit on TVs, mobile phones, PC. It's supposed to be all over the place. But then they scaled Vitas. Yep, they scaled it back. So I think all this means is that they're gonna refocus the efforts and rescale it back out to those platforms, but still keep those day and date things on specifically the console, because I still think that's their bread and butter. They're just saying they want these games to reach more people eventually.
The issue is, though, streaming games sounds good on paper, but that shit's not practical when it comes to how Sony was going about it. I don't think they can get that shit to really work and to their vision. So logically, it just makes sense just to put them natively on PC. That's what they're going to do down the road.
No, they would just have to change the infrastructure at which they were. Bro, the way these companies are doing cloud streaming, and me and Jay Barry got ridiculed for this, but Phil Spencer reiterated what we said. You are remote playing a fucking console. That's all the cloud is, bro. They need to put them on.
That is true.
Pretty much playing a PS4 somewhere else, a PS3. They need to put them on actual servers with the cloud, and they would run better. I'm pretty sure they would. I'm not a computer expert, but I'm just assuming they would fucking run better. But
You know, the problem is though, I don't think they really thought that shit through. It's kind of like what they did with PSN when they first launched it, Jack. You know what I mean? Like it has a lot of holes in the design. They didn't really
Yeah, they
think
weren't
that
thinking.
shit
They
through.
weren't thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. They really didn't think it through. So logically, they're just gonna go, okay, our next step is just to put it natively on PC, which is why you're seeing them and they're saying whole slate or whole slate. So that's what it is, man.
And I be seeing a lot of people slander Jim Ryan because
He's an idiot.
he's the face of everything that's happening in PlayStation right now. But if you tuned into a pretty good podcast that my bro Jay Barry and Persona host, they interviewed Sean Layden. So make sure y'all go check that out. Them boys did a really good job. I was really happy to see that. They were very professional and it was really nice, yo. They really did a really good job. But if you were listening to Sean Layden when Jay Barry and them asked, what do you think about the plans of PlayStation games going to PC? And it seems like Sean would be on this exact same path that Jim is on right now. Jack, did you see Sean Layden's comments?
I did hear that, and I got two thoughts about that. Right, one, he might be where he need to be. That's the first thing. The second thing, when he originally left, the rumors were, I can't remember the rumors exactly, but one of them
globalization.
No, but what I'm saying is one of them wanted to focus more on PS Now, and the other one didn't. And then they was like the other one just wanted to put the game straight on PC. So whichever one wanted to focus more on the PS Now, I don't remember which one it was, but it couldn't have been Jim Ryan because he ain't even though PS Now has changed since he's been there, but he ain't really changed it enough, in my opinion, to where it need to be. Like all this whole slate shit, that's fuckery, bro. Just what it is.
Well, not only that too. If I remember correctly, Jack, you remember when Sean was at the helm, there was a game for one particular quarter, right? A game for each quarter. And when Jim took over, he was asking for more games in general for each quarter. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're seeing more updates on these studios. Like for example, Insomniac already dropped how many games in 4 years, 3 years? And then on top of all that, they already showed their hand for the future. 2023, you got Spider-Man 2, and you got Wolverine for what, 2024, 2025. So really, it kind of goes back to that. Really, it's just different marketing plans they wanted to do about things. So logically, it was going to happen regardless. Yeah. With that being said, Jack, go ahead and shred that contract. It's over.
You know what? Back. I want y'all to go back and people listen to this podcast. I want y'all to go back to an episode where I think the title, I said, the way I think it was the episode. I think the title was "Current Gaming is not like." What comments did I make that y'all roasted me way back? Current gaming.
We roast you every week. Like, no. Let's not act like you just.
I use the word that y'all got so mad on the podcast. It's not like feasible or something like that. There's a podcast. I'm gonna try and find the link, bro. Everything that I literally. No, but everything that I said on that podcast literally came to pass, bro. Like, it's fucking weird. Everything I called literally is literally happening. We're really seeing it, bro. Cool. It's crazy.
But look though, I agree with you, right? I don't think current gaming is sustainable either. But this
sustainable,
is the issue.
That's what it is. I think I said some shit like that. I came out on a whole monologue on that shit. And I told you, yo, these guys are going to want to put shit on as much platforms. PlayStation games go to PC. This is before all of them shits happened. This is before all of that. I did that episode way back, and look what's happening today, bro.
But look, though,
crazy.
We got to look at it on both ends. The way Game Pass doing it.
Oh, you froze.
It's kind of outrageous. You know, are we ever gonna see? Hello.
Yeah, you're good. You're good now.
Oh,
good.
Yeah, I don't know why Discord messed up, but I'm saying the way they do it on both ends ain't really sustainable if you ask me. Right?
Yo, they don't want this guy to talk.
We don't even know if that's gonna work.
Jim's like,
they don't want you to talk. Yo, hold on. Let me change the server again. Let me change the server again. I'm gonna find that podcast. This is way before Days Gone, Horizon, all of that. I said all of this shit and the same shit.
They're doing me dirty.
All right, yo, try again, Jack. I changed the server, bro. Try again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. No, what I'm saying is both ways. I don't really think this shit's sustainable, man. Cause like We know how Xbox doing the shit, right? We gonna figure out if that work out. But the way PlayStation doing it don't make much sense either, though, right? Okay, because this is what I'm saying, right? They talking about recouping the money and all that. How much money at the end of the day are you really recouping, bro? If you selling 10 million at launch on PlayStation alone, and then you put it on PC, what you trying to sell 1 million extra copies? Like that's a lot of money. But at the end of the day, like I don't know, bro. I just feel like that shit ain't really gonna work out the way he wants.
How I look at it, like,
money, Jack.
No,
can I say something?
Not really. Bro.
Can I say something?
I look
real
at it like
right.
this, man. The titles the titles that's really gonna benefit for shit like this is like titles like Returnal.
Exactly, but that's true.
No, because you already know Returnal did not sell shit compared to the hype for that game. It ain't sell shit.
But that makes sense though, right?
Hold up.
That one makes sense.
Compared to the hype for Returnal, it did not sell based on the hype that motherfuckers hyped it up.
Okay, so but I don't get why you think it would make sense for Returnal, but not for a game like Horizon then.
Because Horizon.
Well, no, he's talking about like with the way Jack's saying like they're already like established. They're gonna guarantee
exactly.
You know, what I'm saying? What he's saying is it would make sense to put games that are not established and are having trouble. Exactly. So I would agree with him there because that's what I thought what the plan was to begin with to boost. Like for example, when they first put Horizon on PC, I thought they did that to get more eyes on 2. You know what I'm saying? To boost sales for 2. But
absolutely, it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna
work.
No, it's just got more eyes.
Listen, Sean Layden was saying the exact same thing in the interview.
Yeah.
Is that these are the people that are not coming to PlayStation.
Yeah.
No matter what you showing them. So if you give them that game, it can possibly change minds.
No. I don't.
It can possibly, but if it doesn't, that's okay because they still bought the game and it's still gonna come back to PlayStation.
So this is why I don't understand what they don't do, right? And I'm not a businessman, but this just seemed like common sense to me. Returnal, Concrete Genie, Dreams, Destruction All Stars, all them shits to me, that's day one PS now. Off rip. Horizon already sold to 15, 18 million. It ain't gonna sell that much more on PlayStation, like he was saying, right?
Yeah.
That's PS now forever. God of War already sold out. That's PS now forever. If you want these games on PC, cool, we got you. Take your ass to PS now. Like I don't what's the issue? I don't get it.
But no,
put this shit on PS now.
What don't you don't understand? People don't want to experience the hardcore gamers do not want to experience the game that way. So it's not
you can
on that platform, Jack.
No, I don't agree with that because first of all, you can stream. First of all, you can stream PS now 1080p 60 frames per second too. You can stream
Nobody
it like
want to
that.
play. People want.
What that mean?
Okay, so you don't want to play. You don't want to play it like that.
People want to play higher.
Go get a PlayStation. Go get a PlayStation.
There are people that are not gonna buy one.
I'm the customer, Jack. Jack, if I don't want it, Jim Ryan. No, but let me talk. Jim Ryan was clearly in that interview you just said. He seemed like he wasn't satisfied with. You're so happy about. Oh, I gave it 15, 20 million. He sounded like he wasn't really satisfied with that number, that figure that he's doing.
Absolutely not.
He sounds like he's not happy. He sounds like he's not satisfied with that number. Why do you think that? Why do you think they want to put? They're looking for avenues where they can sell more than that.
But this is what I don't understand.
The PC platform, we don't want to play games.
Let me ask a question. We want to
experience games like that.
Okay,
so obviously, I'm the customer. They're gonna obviously do things, so we'll support.
This does not make sense, though, right? Why? Hold on, but wait a minute. Let me make this one point. Why is it selling?
It's very simple. Remember that conversation we had on RGT a while ago when you was on there, and I said that they're trying to be Nintendo. They want Nintendo numbers and first party. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
That's literally what they want. That's the point.
Okay, this is my thing. Why is it people scoff at selling over 15 million copies, but when it sells 700, 800,000, it's a great return on investment? Are you fucking kidding me?
Can I? All right, hold on. Let me answer that. Okay, Jack.
What is going on here?
Jack, hold on. Let me answer this real quick.
Cheap people with damage control to people who actually bought it. But
this is crazy.
Let me answer that, Jack. PlayStation is just putting their foot into the PC space, like for real. You know, I'm not talking about the old shit. They're just entering the space, Jack. You know what I mean? They've started off by putting off some of their Days Gone is not a great. No one's pressured. Like you're you're trying to act like these games are something like people are really checking for, and you're using
Horizon
that as
people not checking for Horizon.
No, you're using that as this is evidence that you put this game on
Horizon
PC,
Zero Dawn sold like that. Horizon Zero Dawn sold like that.
Yeah, it's a 4-year-old game, Jack. It's a 4-year-old game that when it came to PC, which they sold for $50, Jack.
But it wasn't available on PC, so you should be happy to play it.
I'm just saying, as time goes on, listen to what I'm saying, Jack. As times go on, and the games that the bigger games from PlayStation, who knows, maybe the God of Wars, maybe a Spider-Man, make their way over to the PC platform. And when the release window gets shorter, you're going to see the PC sales increase. They're only going to get bigger, Jack.
This is my problem.
What we're trying to tell you, bro.
This is my problem, though.
You can't use what we got as evidence of, look, games are not. And remember, when that document came up, J-Man, didn't they say they were like up? The return in investment was like super high?
Yep.
What they put into
it don't cost nothing to port. It's on the same market. It don't cost shit to port it. Of course.
Right. So what?
What's the issue then? They're making so much more.
My thing is not comparable. If it's not like, okay, I can see if Horizon came to PC and it sold 5 million in 2 months or something crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, damn it, moved 5 million over there. Shit, I can't say nothing. I understand. MLB The Show sold 2 million. MLB The Show sold like 2 million on Xbox. I ain't got nothing to say about that. That actually worked. This other shit ain't, to me, it ain't working, bro. It's just not working.
But you guys
250% ROI ain't working.
Hold on,
that's what I'm saying. That doesn't.
What you say?
Say that again.
250% return on
investment.
Come on, bro. We not finna do it, bro.
Okay, because look. Listen,
that's what the investors
you would prefer if Nintendo. Look. You would prefer
350%
like Nintendo.
Okay, I got a question. How much did it cost to port? How much did it cost?
We don't know. We don't know.
So
they have mixes. They don't.
It didn't cost them. It didn't cost nothing.
Okay, so look,
they have mixes.
You just said it.
Yeah,
but look though. So exactly. So if you sell 5 copies at $50, that's gonna be a fucking whatever percentage. You see what I'm saying?
But we know they didn't sell 5 copies, Jack. But we know it was in hundreds of thousands. It was over a million.
They sold over 1 million copies of Horizon.
We got the numbers for that.
So let me just reiterate. 18 million on the home console ain't that impressive, but $1 million.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that, bro. Nobody said that.
Jim Ryan just said 10 to 20 million is a hit for PlayStation. The fact that
he wants more. He wants more.
People. Yeah, he wants all.
You're not listening. He wants more.
Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, he wants all his games because let's keep it a buck. Most of the games that have hit the 10 million, sales mark, you can count those on your hand, right? You can't say that for every single title for PlayStation that's hit 10 million. Can't.
But I'm just saying, look, when the PlayStation, if we're keeping it 100%, 1,000 on this podcast, PlayStation is not Nintendo when it comes to these first-party games. Their games are heavily bundled. They go on sale 3 months later. They're half price.
Nintendo games also heavily bundled. Nintendo games also heavily bundled.
Well, 3 months later, are they half price, Jack?
No.
3 months later, they're half price.
I'm not praising the company for not putting their games on sale.
Okay, I'm just trying to say the money. I'm pretty sure the money that the 20 million that Animal Crossing sold is different than the 20 million that fucking Horizon Zero Dawn sold. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, look though. I'm a businessman myself. I got a little business going, right?
Shout out to
the Jiggy Do-Rags, right? I know if I only sell them to people in my Discord server, they're gonna pay full price for these do-rags, right? And I sell 40 or 50. And somebody comes along and say, Jack, move, you can sell them in all these other Discord servers, but they only gonna give you a fraction of what the fuck you made from everybody in here. What you doing? I'm not doing it, bro.
Wait. There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
What's the big difference?
How much does it cost for you to manufacture those do-rags to sell
over
to
there?
those people?
Yeah, over there.
Look,
it matters.
I don't care. You know why I don't care?
You're a bad business person then. You're a bad business person then.
You would be terrible.
You're a bad business person then.
It doesn't cost It doesn't cost PlayStation the same amount to make the game for PS5
you know what? But you know what's gonna happen
to PC.
But you know what's gonna happen? Everybody that's in my Discord say, "Hey, bro, we just bought this shit full price. These dudes over here getting this shit for a fraction of the price. all we got to do is leave this Discord and go over there and get them for the new nigga price, and we good.
Yeah, but Jack, no, we have to but Jack, you have to factor this.
And that's what they gonna do.
No, but factor this, Jack. We had to wait for that product. For the people who love your product so much, they're gonna be there day one. As soon as it comes out, they'll experience that product and get it, right?
No.
For the other Discord, gotta wait though. Gotta wait. So the people who really think are gonna buy it day one, bro. What are you talking about?
Most of these dudes who claim they're gonna go to PC on PlayStation ain't gonna ever go to PC.
Nah, Jack said he's going to PC. Jack said he quit gaming. Let's cut it out. We wanna be real on the podcast. He said he quit gaming. Jack's not supposed to play no PlayStation games right now. That's facts. He's not supposed to be playing no PlayStation games right now. He said he's gonna quit gaming when Horizon drop on PC. Why are you playing games, Jack? Why are you playing games, Jack?
Okay, let's do this again because we always like to have let's have this conversation.
Why are you playing games, Jack? Why are you playing games, Jack?
Ryan, I got a question. Ryan, okay, let me ask you a question, Ryan. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a series of questions? What is your console gaming wise? What is your preferred platform?
Console gaming wise.
Yeah, what is your preferred platform?
Obviously, the PlayStation.
The PlayStation. Do you own a gaming PC?
Hello?
Oh, you do. Okay, now, why did you buy a gaming PC?
For everything.
No, you didn't. Why you buy a gaming PC?
What's he saying?
Why you buy a gaming PC?
YouTube,
Internet, editing videos, content creation. I could play video games.
I can emulate because I just started getting to emulating my games. I can play my game. Or should I say Jack Sparrow? I can Jack Sparrow shit.
Let me ask you a question. PlayStation games hypothetically start coming day and date to PC. Where are you buying that game?
Wherever I want.
He has a choice.
Where would you? Where would you buy it though? Let's just.
Well, okay. So you know me, I'm a platinum junkie. So what do you think I'm gonna get?
No. I'm talking about they got. I'm talking about they got the whole. They put a PlayStation launcher on PC. You get the trophy. It's like Microsoft. Play anywhere, right? Where you buying the game? Not play anywhere, but where you buying the game?
I'm gonna be on my PlayStation.
Jack, you failed. You failed, Jack. He failed.
He is lying.
You failed, Jack. You failed.
He is lying.
So right now, Jack, my PC,
you failed.
My PC might not. It's better than the PlayStation. But listen, I'd rather play the games on PlayStation right now than my PC because I can't play like I want to play it on PC.
Ryan, did you buy Days Gone, bro?
I got gifted to me. I didn't buy that.
Not you. I'm talking about Big Cloud. How many copies of Days Gone you bought on PC?
On PC, I have it on PS4 and PC. I bought it twice.
Did you give Blaze that on PC? You give to somebody some Horizon or something. You bought multiple copies of some of these games. Oh, man.
It was
No, I
didn't gift nobody no game.
No,
Lobo gifted somebody else the game. Remember, because Lobo gifted Blaze Days Gone.
Wait, listen. This is what console dudes can't wrap their brains around.
Jack. This is me.
It's as simple as
you can't get me. I'm a real one. You can't get me, dog.
Jack, let me say something. Let me talk.
I'm a real one. I'll show
dudes have preferences, bro. Dudes have preferences. That's what y'all can't understand, bro. Dudes have preferences.
You don't hold me, bro. You don't hold me, but you already know. When it comes to this gaming shit, I'm all about the game.
All right, so
I ain't gonna cap for nobody. I ain't gonna cap. If you want to see my PSN, you already see my PSN. You already know. I got more platinums than you. You already know. I put in that work. That's right.
What did you say?
He got more platinums than you.
What did he just say?
Yeah, I got more platinums than you. Yeah, listen.
I'm a high trophy.
I don't give a fuck.
What that mean?
Phony commission.
Hold on.
I got that shit.
Jack, that just means you getting lower level, more lower level.
No.
Platinums than you.
I have less platinums, but a higher level.
You play a lot.
Think about what I'm saying, Jay, man. I have a higher level with less platinums. Think about what I'm saying.
You play a lot of indie filler though.
No. That means my platinums are harder to acquire. That's what that means.
You play a lot of indie filler. Stop it.
No, you have easy platinums. That's what that means.
No, I do not.
I don't be playing My Name is Mayo and Mr. Massagey. Okay.
GTA 5 is easy.
This is a serious question. Are all platinums rated on the same scale?
No.
Oh, they weighted different.
They're weighted different.
So if I got a higher level with less platinums, J-Man, what that mean, baby? Come on now. Come to me, baby. What that mean?
You play more.
What that mean, baby? Come on. Don't do this. No, don't do this.
Yeah.
You play more filler, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
You would have this conversation.
That shit is crazy.
All right, let me read some super chats.
This man be platinum and Overcooked 14 times.
Overcooked is fire. Overcooked is fire. Don't do that. Overcooked is fire. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You play, you asshole.
Let me read some super chats. This one is from Iron Mike. He says, "No way I'm playing Mary Jane missions twice." This is when we were talking about replaying games.
Bro.
Hey, when you get this done,
let it go. Let it go.
That was the last mission, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was the best.
Gonna be all right.
They should have gave you that for
20 hours in. Shit.
Yeah.
For real.
This one is from Grimmy's Last Hair Strand. He says,
Grimmy's.
Whatever. Nintendo gave Smash fans what they've always wanted: a teenage boy.
Wow. Well, what? What?
That's fucking crazy.
That's heat.
That's fucking nuts.
Oh,
Glinser says, which trilogy is more deserving of a remaster, Dead Space or Fear? I'm gonna say Dead Space. I gravitate toward Dead Space.
Easily.
Dead Space.
Yeah.
That's
and those
crazy.
are the last remaining super chats. Shout out to everyone who sent one. Shout out to everyone who watched the pod. Shout out to everyone who hit the like button, man. I appreciate that. It's something so simple, but yet so hard for people to do. All right. But I think that's it for the podcast today. It was actually light on news, but I think we made it work. Gave you guys a good show. Alex gonna be here with us today. Once again, go wish him speedy recovery so he gets better.
Yes.
And he will be back next week. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and do the outros. We're gonna start off with our guest, Big Cloud. I appreciate you for pulling up to the pod last minute as a replacement. It was good having you on, bro. Go ahead and do your outro.
Oh, hell yeah. I appreciate it, man. It was fun as always. J Main, Kofi,
Yes,
Jack,
sir.
the fraud. You know what I'm saying? Already making excuses in the chat. Somebody called out your burner account. I saw that. Yeah.
Streaming account.
Oh, using burner accounts.
You KD with it when it comes to PlayStation.
Streaming
boosted
account?
trophies?
No,
We
sir.
boosted
No.
trophies?
No, sir.
No, real talk. Great. I had a great time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys can find me Big Cloud Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Just interviewed Mia Winters from Resident Evil, Katie O'Hagan. So if you want to check that out, it's on the channel. Literally just did that before I jumped on. So I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Fraud Move Johnny, man. Go ahead with your outro.
Oh no.
I don't go by that
Ban
name.
this
But,
Fraud Move Johnny.
I'm surrounded by a lot of cappers, man. A lot of fake ass console gamers. It is what it is, man.
Jiggy merch, more like fraudy merch. I got
Oh,
wait. Jiggy merch. Get your Jiggy do-rag.
Get into
Fraud. Cut that shit out.
Hey, Ron, I'm looking at your hairline. I might have to see you one on the house, my nigga. Like, goddamn, let's talk about it right now, okay? Nah, but I'm bullshit. Hey, man, we out, man. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Jack Move. Yes, sir. Jack Move Johnny. Yeah, let's give it.
J Man.
shit.
Yes, after this podcast.
Shout out to Big Cloud for joining us, man. This was fun. Make sure y'all
Appreciate
follow me on Twitter, YouTube, JMain518. I got my Battlefield. I mean, y'all heard my Battlefield impressions, but I go a little more in depth on my first impressions video. So I got that coming for y'all tomorrow morning. And then in the evening, I will be live streaming Battlefield 2042. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and get in tune with your boy. And we'll catch y'all next week, man.
And that's it, people. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I had a lot of fun doing it. And it's always love, man. It's always love. Appreciate the Press Start Podcast supporters. Y'all been riding with us for quite some time now. 211 episodes, and we'll keep it going, man, until the wheels fall off. So everybody stay safe. Have a great night. Hit the like button. Share. And we'll see you next week, all right? Y'all be safe.